It's time to wake up and let the weirdness begin. It's the KVJ show to start your morning.
Kevin is the host.
And his skin pigment is whiter than Casper the Ghost. Virginia sounds like this. Nickname Vicious Beast. So don't get her pissed. It's Jason talks like a spaz. And they love to talk about Bigfoot and stats. So get ready, here we go. You're listening to 97.9 with the KVJ show.
Hello, good morning. Welcome to the KVJ show. Happy Tuesday, everybody.
Happy Tuesday to you, Kevin.
Oh, I really regret not wearing a coat today.
Oh, no. You
it's
want my grandma
freezing.
sweater?
No, I'm good, because then it's just, you look, yeah.
I got plenty of jackets in the car.
No, I'm good. I'll suffer through it. I just...
Oh, you got short sleeves on. What were you thinking?
I don't know. You know, I got to get used to this. The temperatures change, and it's, I always get a hard time. I'm not...
You need a handler.
I do. I really do, because there's just too much going on here.
I got another jean jacket in the Jeep. We can be the Jean Jacket Brothers.
Jean Jacket Brothers?
I would love that.
Okay.
Oh, you had that hoodie you had on yesterday from the three-legged dog.
I do. That is at my house.
Oh.
Yeah, it's not going to do us a lot of good here. Yeah, just to give people the warning so you don't make the same mistake I did. If you're going out in South Florida today, it's only 60 out right now.
Yeah.
And it is chilly. And then I don't know why we have it at 52 degrees in the hall. This is the coldest building.
It is chilly.
Is there something like they don't recognize that, or am I way off?
So what happened was there was an issue with some of the rooms where it was very hot. They went the other way and made it tundra-like up in here.
Okay.
And it is set to hospital temperature.
Yeah, it's below hospital temperature. Yeah, it's unlivable. It's crazy. Yeah.
Welcome to work.
Yeah. Well,
If you change your mind, this granny sweater is super warm.
okay. Well, the good news is it will be warming up here pretty quick. So by the time you pretty much get out this morning, it's going to be mid-60s, and then it'll be, by this afternoon up near 80. So it'll get warmer.
It gets better throughout the day.
Yeah, unless you're just in an office that they like to keep it at 50 degrees for whatever reason. So, yeah, just kind of the heads up. So it's a very nipply day for me. Ooh, look at them nipples.
Look at them things.
Look at them things dancing around.
Oh, they're talking to you.
Yeah.
They are pointing due east.
Yeah, they are. Coming through my shirt. Well, if you want to see what we got going on in here, it is the KVJ Show up on YouTube. Go there right now. Just look for the KVJ Show. Subscribe. Ring that bell so you get a notice anytime we got a new video up for you.
It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. Virginia, take it away. Because you know we need that Dirt of the Day.
Mel Gibson says he's working on doing Lethal Weapon 5. He had been working on it with the director that did the other Lethal Weapons, but then the guy died.
Oh, geez.
And so now I guess Mel Gibson is going to jump in and direct it. The fifth one. He'll star in it, play Martin Riggs, that whole thing.
Okay.
No word on whether Danny Glover is coming back or not.
I'm not going to lie. All four of those movies are very solid, an underrated franchise. They're
I
all
agree.
very good.
I loved Lethal Weapon back in the day. Not a big fan of Mel Gibson, so I'm kind of conflicted.
Even
Yeah.
the fourth one didn't suck.
You're right. All the Lethal Weapons were good, but if you can't get past his attitude, it might be difficult. In other news, it looks like Bradley Cooper and Irina Shayk may be back together. Now, this is the couple. They had a kid together. She's like a supermodel, and Bradley Cooper, is gorgeous, of course, as well. So they were together, and then I think Lady Gaga came between them. I think Bradley Cooper hooked up with Lady Gaga when he was doing that Shallow.
If you watch that Shallow performance they did at the award show, they looked like they were about to get it on the piano.
Right after that, Irina and Bradley broke up, and I was like, that's suspicious.
They're saying it was just acting?
Whatever. Neither one of them are that good.
Yeah.
They wanted to bone. I can see it. But I don't know. I guess the thing with Gaga fizzled fast as soon as the movie was over. Now Bradley and Irina are back together. They were walking arm in arm with their 4-year-old daughter, and that is great. I'm happy for them. Little family gets back together. And I know I don't have to tell you guys because I'm sure you watched Dancing with the Stars last night. But spoiler alert,
Yeah,
in case
someone sent me an email. Tell Virginia to give us a warning. I have to DVR these. Yeah.
Spoiler alert,
Spoiler
if you
alert.
haven't seen it, it was a double elimination. And Suni Lee and Sasha Farber were eliminated along with Artem and Melora. So, wow, double elimination.
Ooh, double elimination.
Crazy
Boom. Can we just do a show where we eliminate everybody in one night?
Yeah.
No, you don't want to eliminate JoJo Siwa, do you?
You can wrap it up real quick.
Yeah.
And that's what's going on in your dirt.
What are you thinking about? What are you thinking about? What's on your mind? Are you thinking about? What are you thinking about?
What you think about today, Jay Bird?
Aw, kids, listen up. The biggest Reese's Peanut Butter Cup ever made is being released, or it's been released, and it's sold out in less than 2 hours.
Wow. Okay.
And this baby is big. A 9-incher,
Hey, now.
3.4 pounds, and they're calling it a Thanksgiving pie, really. It's really what
Okay.
it is. But it's the biggest peanut butter cup in the land.
Wow.
And you can't get them right now.
What?
Because they're sold out, I guess.
They always do that thing where they just come out with it, to get the free publicity, and then they don't make enough for everybody.
And then I'm gonna be walking in Walmart, and there's gonna be 9,000 of them, and I'm gonna buy 6 of them.
You know what they do have? They had the Reese's footballs for football season. I bought some of those for Panda last night.
The candy or the cake?
Oh, no, the candy.
Gosh,
Yeah, not the cake, yeah.
Now, when I bring up the Reese's peanut butter cake, the ice cream cake, it's a very controversial cake. It's not received well by all. Some people really stand by me and say they love it. Other people, they would say it's too chemical-y, like you would say.
Yeah, it tastes waxy to me.
Yeah, my grandma Coleman, rest in peace, used to make the best peanut butter pie. And I was going to ask the oh-so-lovely Virginia to maybe try to recreate this said pie.
My stepmom, rest in peace, who just passed away, used to make the best peanut butter balls. I wonder if I could get the recipe from my dad, and then it would be easy to take the balls and turn them into a pie.
I try to get the recipe from Grandma Coleman's people, but all of her friends and relatives are dead. So, yeah.
I heard she was kind of cantankerous.
The recipe died.
Yeah.
The recipe died with her.
And that sucks because if you have relatives that have great recipes, those are supposed to be passed on to the younger generation.
Well, the reason why it stands out to me so much, I had it up in Pennsylvania for the first time. It was such a big day because it was the first time I ever saw bugs that lit up. You were trying to catch these light bugs, and then she made this peanut butter pie. I couldn't believe my taste buds. They were dancing all over the place. Fast forward a couple months later, I had my mom make what I thought was I thought it was pumpkin pie. So my mom makes a pumpkin pie. I got it confused. So my mom makes 2 pumpkin pie thinking it's peanut butter. And it stood out. It was such a disappointment.
If you
Yeah.
think you're getting peanut butter and you get pumpkin,
Yeah.
that is going
big
to
difference.
mess with your head.
I was confused. I was mad. This tastes like crap compared to Grandma. It was peanut butter.
Yeah. Not go.
But yeah, let me know if anyone sees it at the stores. I am a snack hunter. That's what I was born and raised to be a snack hunter. But I just can't find this one.
Okay.
So let me know if you can see it.
You look like a hunter this morning of
yeah, he
some
does.
sort.
of some sort.
Yeah, he does.
You belong at the Rust Market this Saturday.
I'll be there. I'll be there all day.
That needs to be your new home.
Yes.
What you got on your mind today, Virginia?
Well, I had a very bizarre dream last night. And normally when I wake up, I forget my dreams right away, get in the shower, or just start my day.
Yeah.
But this one kind of stuck with me and haunted me because I don't know what it means. I know, Jay Bird, you're kind of an armchair dream analyst. Maybe you can tell me what this means.
All right.
Okay, so I was in New Orleans. And Kevin's wife, Kim, was having a baby. It was their new baby.
Oh, my gosh.
And so I was there at the hospital
Wow.
with Kevin and Kim, and there were other people there. And for some reason, I was like, give me the baby. I'll watch the baby for the first 24 hours so you guys can get some rest. And then, I'll bring the baby over and, you can enjoy these first 24 hours without the baby, which is very bizarre. And then I lost the baby.
No, good heavens.
I could not find.
Oh, where did I put that baby?
I looked in the car, and I
Yeah.
thought I had put the baby in this compartment in the car, and then I went to go look for the baby, and the baby wasn't there.
Oh, man.
And then in my dream, I was like, "Oh my gosh, how am I going to tell Kevin I lost his baby?
Yeah.
What does that mean?"
Oh yeah, this is very easy.
Kevin, you look really nice today. And by the way, I lost your baby.
This is very easy to analyze.
I was so upset. I'm like, "Where the hell did I put the baby?"
Because life gets so busy, and you and Kevin once were very, very close, even off of the show. You guys saw each other a lot, and I think you were involved in each other's lives a lot. And as time has gone on, Kevin has his family, you have your family. I think you feel like sometimes you're losing Kevin and you're trying to make a last-ditch effort. Kevin, I care about you. I want to be involved. But when the baby's taken away, that's you separating from him. That's your anxiety saying, we drift apart. Not on anything bad or malicious, just that's what life does sometimes. And you want to go, hey, Kevin, look at me. I care about you.
I lost your baby.
Before
And
it's-
I'm the baby?
no, you represent
Okay.
what the baby is. You're losing something of Kevin. You want to make sure you protect that, but in your dream you can't. You have it, you protect it, but it's gone. You lose it. And that's going to let Kevin down. That's going to let your friendship down. That's going to let your relationship down. And you see that slowly going away.
very deep, bro.
Now's the time to hit the reset button. Y'all need to get a drink together.
Damn, hippie.
Wow. Look at that, huh?
He kind of looks like a dream analyst
He does.
at a rust market, and he just has me over here thinking.
Well, you love Kevin.
I
and
do.
I think you are very close with Kevin, but just like any situation,
Life.
people drift away, and I think you want to be close with Kevin, and I think maybe sometimes you feel like you've drifted apart on the behind the scenes. Am I off?
Look at this guy.
Yeah, that's so deep and real. I'm like shedding a tear.
Well, it's because it's only because you love him. It's not. It's nothing malicious of any sort. It's families, kids.
Look at this depth of knowledge over here.
I have no idea if I'm right. I just pulled that out of my butt.
Wow. Sounded good to me. That's impressive.
And I'd just
Wow.
like to reiterate again, if you gave me your baby, I would not lose it.
Okay. Well,
See, it's
I hope I don't
important
have
to you.
I was so upset. The first 20 minutes of getting ready this morning, I'm like,
Still shook.
How the hell could I have lost
Yeah.
the damn baby?
Yeah. I'd be shook if I had a baby.
Yeah, I think we're done having babies. Jay Bird, you're the last hope. You and Denny's.
I would go with Denny's. I don't see myself settling down. I think I'm
You never know, Suits. Get a couple cocktails in him.
Suits, yeah, Suits. I mean, but he's so young still.
He is.
he's young, but he's, I think, in the pocket. Me, I'm so old. So let's maybe something in the middle.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Okay, what I got on my mind here today, a couple quick thoughts, covering some big news that happened for South Florida college football. Real quick, the Miami Hurricanes fired their athletic director, Blake James. A lot of people with the Canes have wanted them to do that, saying that he's kind of been part of the reason why the Canes haven't returned to their former glory. So probably making Manny Diaz, the coach, a little bit nervous. He's 5-5 this year, 19-15 in his career there in 3 seasons. So the guy that hired him is now gone. And FIU and head coach Butch Davis, who used to be the Canes coach, they have parted ways as well. Butch Davis basically dragged the program on his way out, said the administration has been sabotaging this program for quite some time.
Oh.
Yes.
I like those truth bombs that people drop on the way out.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like he's lying, though. He said that the university isn't buying new equipment or uniforms. He said their uniforms are 9 years old.
Dang.
And they had to go to another college football team to ask them for their shoulder pads because they wouldn't buy new ones.
Oh, they got to borrow shoulder pads.
From other programs or a hand-me-down program.
Why protect the shoulders?
Yeah, they haven't allowed their coaches to travel for 2 years for recruiting, which is tough to do. And they posted an ad for his job just after 5 games online this season.
Dang.
So,
Was they
yeah.
posted up on Monster?
Pretty much, yeah, they did. They posted up on like a Monster, and he's like, and his players are like, "Hey, coach, they're advertising for your
Oh,
job."
that is so cold.
What? Yeah. So Butch Davis is like, I'm out of this. So he's done. He is gone. And I thought this was an amazing feel-good story. Boy, could you imagine the emotions in this? There's a high school quarterback in New Jersey, and his mom passed away due to cancer on Thursday.
Oh,
And he had a playoff game the very next day.
on Friday?
Do you think you could play in a game where your mom had died the day before?
No.
Yes. But I think it would be a spiritual thing. It would.
Yeah.
I would want to, and I know my mom would want me to.
Yeah, he told his dad, he said, look, I want to play for mom. I want to make this a special memory. So on Friday, which actually happened to be his 18th birthday, he went out to play the game. Yeah, of everything that's going on. His mom passes away on Thursday. His birthday is on Friday. He goes out, plays a playoff game, throws 6 touchdown passes, and runs for 2 more in a 58-34 victory.
Wow.
Yeah, you hear these stories happen when someone passes away. Someone has the most insane game of their
8
life.
touchdowns he
Yeah.
accounts for in a playoff game.
Good for him.
All dedicated to his mom, yeah. So I thought that was a sweet story. Coming up here in just a couple of minutes, got some random questions. Got to be running by you here today on the show just to get your thoughts on. Like, if you could pick a celebrity couple to get back together, who would you like to see get back together?
You were just going on and on about in the dirt.
I know. I'm happy that Bradley Cooper and Irina Shayk are back.
Look,
Yeah.
the witch is all lit up over here.
She's all over it.
I'm
yeah.
just happy for their little 4-year-old daughter. And
Yeah.
that just seems like it's just a little sweet story.
So is that the best answer we have for celebrity couples, or are there some more? You can hit us up with your thoughts, too. 877-979-WRMF. Some random questions for you. First one, what celebrity couple would you like to see get back together? Who would be the best?
I mean, everybody always talks about Brad Pitt and Jennifer Aniston.
No, I think she's going to bring him down.
Not feeling that one? Yeah, if I had to rank them, I would say that would probably be my top one. They had that little, they got reunited for that one night in 2020, and the photos of them, they seem to just have some kind of electric
It almost
chemistry
broke
still.
the internet cover.
Oh, I know.
I want something that's going to move the needle. I'm wearing the shirt, baby. Kermit the Frog and Miss Piggy. Let's get them back together.
I
All
think
right.
they've been on and off forever.
But let's make it official. Gosh.
Okay.
Or poop or get off the pot, guys. Don't keep going back and forth. Trust me, I've been down that road.
Do frogs use toilets?
I don't know. It's a great, Kermit does.
Kermit does. Miss Piggy doesn't.
I don't know.
Piggy.
Piggy just goes where she likes. Yeah, some other ones. Number one answer people are texting to us is Justin Timberlake and Britney Spears. Would love to see them get back together. There's been a lot of time. And I think once upon a time, maybe I was still rooting for that. Now it'd feel weird because
No, if we wanna-
married, got kids.
Yeah,
Spear-
they both have other relationships. And yeah.
Too much.
I don't think that they could be together at this point.
No, it actually would feel odd.
Nah,
That's why I'm not rooting for that one
She
anymore.
needs more of a carefree guy that's not too serious, not too successful. That's what she's got.
that's why I'm pulling for a K-Fed reunion. I think that would be the one.
Okay.
No, that's not going to happen.
Ben Affleck, Jennifer Garner. I don't know why I keep rooting for them to get back together, but
I
not gonna
don't.
happen.
It's like, do I want them to get back together, or do I want to eat oatmeal? I'll eat some oatmeal. It's so boring.
No.
I don't even care.
You don't care about that one. Zac Efron, Vanessa Hudgens. Some people are saying that one. Amy Poehler and Will Arnett back together.
They broke up, huh?
Yeah, they did. Heidi Klum and Seal. Remember how in love they were for a long
Yes.
time?
Yeah. When it's so public and so in love, you gotta.
She was taking topless pictures on the beach this week. Heidi Klum still looks
Yeah,
amazing.
she's doing well.
Any guy that let her go, he's got to be kicking himself.
Yeah, I wonder what happened there. Who pulled the plug?
Great question.
I have a feeling it was Heidi Klum. Seal ain't gonna pull that plug. Not on Heidi Klum.
But
Nobody
y'all-
pulls the plug on Heidi.
Y'all acting like Seal can't get a lot of women. Of course he
We
can.
know Seal gets tail.
Yeah. Seal tail.
Seal tail.
Jessica Simpson, Nick Lachey. That was a cute couple back in the day.
I do think about them sometimes. They were adorable.
They were.
But I think
What
it ran
happened?
its course. I think that she needed somebody less famous without as much going on.
I think she started partying, and I think she cheated on Nick Lachey when she was making that Dukes of Hazzard movie.
I think you're right.
Yeah.
And it's scandalous.
Well, little Billy Bob Thornton with Angelina Jolie.
Yeah, those two were dark and made for each
Yeah,
other.
yeah.
Yeah.
Bruce Willis, Demi Moore. Anyone rooting for that one?
They still hang out every holiday. All
Yeah.
of their whole family. They have those blended Thanksgivings and Christmas together.
Okay.
They're so mature. They even like shacked up during COVID. All of them together.
I'm pulling up a list of weird celebrity couples. I never knew Moby and Natalie Portman dated. They were a couple.
That's an odd looking.
And then
mix.
she had some major crap to talk about him afterwards.
Well, in your face, Moby.
I don't think she wants to get back with him.
Well, I'm not saying that. I just didn't remember them dating. I don't remember Tom Cruise and Cher dating. Do you?
No.
They said they were an item at one point.
That's
Yeah.
weird.
There's some odd ones. I was just kind of like looking at that online on couples that you forgot dated.
Yeah, that's what this is.
Yeah, and you're like, whoa. It's kind of crazy how long the list is.
I don't remember Jennifer Love Hewitt and Jamie Kennedy together either.
No, I don't. There's so many of them. Brad Pitt, Christina Applegate.
And look, I'm glad I don't remember these things. I am. I'm very
Yeah.
happy about this.
Julia Roberts dated Matthew Perry.
I do.
That's weird.
That it is, yeah. You look at some of these, like, wow.
I mean, I saw a special on Julia Roberts, and it was such a hit piece. They made her out to be a monster.
Really?
Yes.
I doubt it. But who knows?
You doubt it? I don't know, man. There was a few stories. I think she stole a married man. It was in the.
When Danny Moder and her hooked up, I do think he was still married to a girl named Vera, and Julia Roberts wore a T-shirt that said, instead of aloe vera, it said alone Vera.
Oh, okay.
And I think
That is some
harsh.
hardcore trolling.
And I think she doubled down. Yeah, she was really not apologetic about it. They did a really deep dive on it and how it made Julia Roberts look like an evil witch.
Yeah, I think there was some overlap there, and then she just like rubbed it in the girl's face that she took her man. I don't know. The optics weren't the best.
Other celebrity couples people are rooting to get back together. People would love to see Tommy Lee and Pam Anderson. Okay. Be an interesting mix.
Yeah, I could get down with that.
And Chris Pratt and Anna Faris. Those are the top ones.
No, that one's
That was
sailed.
not happening.
That one's sailed.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. All right, today, is National Fast Food Day.
I did know that, and I almost sent you that, but I said, Fat Kevin knows that. I'm wasting my time.
Of course I know that. Yeah, National Fast Food Day. Okay, so we talked about this before, but put on the record, what is your ideal combo meal?
Do I have a little time to think about
You
that?
have sandwich, you have side,
I mean, so
and dessert.
Are we when we say fast food? Are we including things like a Five Guys, a Burger
Everything,
Fi?
Even fast casual is what they call
Okay,
it. So this
love
is the
it.
variation.
This helps me out.
Yeah.
Do I get a little time to think about this, or do you need an answer?
You got a spitball right now. Yeah.
Man, I've been eating a lot of Culver fries lately. They are delicious.
They're good.
I love me Burger Fi fries.
Anybody had the new Wendy's fry? Is it?
Yes, they're good.
Okay.
They're good, but here's the thing: because of those casual fast food places, their fries are outstanding. Five Guys, Burger Fi, the Habit Burger, they all have pretty much 5 out of 5 type French fries. They're very good.
I dare you to try to find an onion ring better than Burger Fi. You
Okay.
won't do it.
I will
Okay.
take the challenge.
I've tried them all. Trust me, because I love an onion ring. Ugh, Burger Fi, you kill me with it.
Okay. Burger Five fries. Five Guys burger. That the best way to go?
No.
I like
No.
the Burger Fi veggie burger.
What about Shake Shack?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean,
Shake
I
Shack
need
is good
time.
too.
Yeah. Okay.
We
And
can't
then
decide.
dessert easy for me is a Blizzard.
I do love the Wendy. I love the
Frosties
the
are great,
Wendy's
too.
I had one the
But
other
I
day.
go Blizzard over that.
And the only knock about the Wendy's Frosty was it wasn't. It was that it ended.
Do you know about the Royal Blizzard, Kevin?
No.
So I just discovered this the other day. Me and Rocco went to
yeah.
Dairy Queen because he wanted Dairy Queen
Yeah.
on Veterans Day when the kids were out of school. They do the Royal Blizzard now, where it's like the core is either like if you have strawberries or you can have caramel. Like there's a whole extra core of goo.
No way.
Yeah.
Oh, that's amazing.
The Royal Blizzard, get it.
Oh, I'd go for that. Yeah.
And it shouldn't be controversial, but I'm talking about when you go to these fast food restaurants, it's at its best. It's the apex of taste. When you get a Big Mac that's at the best, it's delicious.
Solid, yeah.
It is. Is it the best? I don't know. I don't think it is
I
the
think
best.
there are burgers that are juicier now.
You're right.
And that's the big knock.
That is, if this was 1995, I'd say the Big Mac,
Yeah,
baby. But I have
it
to
was,
explore
but-
other things.
Yeah, that's why with the Shake Shacks and the Five Guys and some of these new.
And then you also have to
Culver's.
cost compare too, because I mean, BurgerFi is way more expensive than McDonald's.
We ain't talking cost here. We're
Yeah.
talking simply flavor.
Pure taste, pure lust is what
Yeah.
we're talking about. And to your point, Culver's is good. I know it sounds like I'm getting paid from Culver's. I'm not getting paid nothing. I'm paying them.
Their onion rings leave a lot to be desired.
Well, you got me started on Culver's. You went on and on about their cheese curds.
I like the cheese curds.
And it was backed up by the chat room. I went.
They were good. I like their. They call it a concrete mixer, I think. Instead of a Blizzard, it's a concrete mixer.
Ooh,
but it's the
okay.
same concept.
that.
And I think it's a little bit better of ice cream.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's really yummy.
It's absurd how I'm hooked on the curd.
Don't go there looking for their onion rings, though.
Well, we're not trying to start an onion ring fight here.
One text, they throw out their combo best fast food meal, even fast casual, Red Robin hangover burger, Checkers fries, Wendy's Frosty.
Yeah, Checkers fries. I don't know. I want to love them. I want to get down. I don't hate them by any means.
I haven't danced enough with Red Robin.
You need to dance with a Checkers banana milkshake. Oh, you'll fart out the world, but you will love it for the
Okay.
first 10 minutes.
Denny's, I need a banana milkshake from Checkers.
Another combo, spicy chicken sandwich, Chick-fil-A with bacon and cheese, McDonald's fries, and Menchie's soft serve.
The witch isn't wrong about BurgerFi's veggie burger. I like
Yeah.
that burger better than any other burger on their menu.
And you would think a veggie burger wouldn't taste as good as a meat burger, but it does.
That BurgerFi sauce, again, not getting paid by BurgerFi.
Okay.
Strictly love the game.
And then when you eat it, don't you feel like, oh, I'm being so much healthier?
Well, if you have 3 of them, no, and I usually do. So I don't have those feelings.
Okay. All right. It's all a little thing to think about here on National Fast Food Day. What would you say if you could only eat one type of fried food for the rest of your life? What are you going to go with?
Oh, Fat Kevin, what are you doing to me over here?
Yeah, I go fried pickles.
You're getting me primed for the holidays.
Okay.
Because nothing says Thanksgiving like fried pickles.
That's my kind of Thanksgiving.
Yeah, I hear you.
That's, in fact, we should do that. A little
Fried turkey.
little fried pickle party for Thanksgiving.
Yeah. Fried chicken. What do you go with, Virginia?
It's either going to be fried chicken or fried shrimp.
Okay.
Or, I love a fried oyster. Damn it, Kevin.
I know, only one. It's only one.
That's tough.
Yeah, fried pickles easy for me, Bird.
Fried cheese
Ooh,
of
okay.
sorts, maybe even. Oh man, I don't know. Would you consider pierogi fried?
You can fry anything.
It's pan sauteed.
So it was.
I mean, if you can fry ice cream, you can fry anything.
pierogies. Gosh, I love pierogies. No one talks enough about the pierogi.
You do.
I'm the only one, Kevin. I feel very
I feel like
alone.
you're making up for several people, though.
I feel alone.
You do the work of 5.
You do. Okay, and finally, what is the greatest microwavable food of all time?
Oh, finally someone asked the question.
Yes. What is the greatest microwavable food of all time?
Oh God.
It's got to be something that plays well in the microwave, because you could argue that the microwave doesn't cook a lot of things properly. That's why if you said microwavable pizza, I'd be like, nah, you can usually get that better in a toaster oven.
You are 110. Thank you, Fat Kevin, for that note. You're right.
So what is the best
don't know.
microwavable food of all time?
I think everything is better prepared stovetop or in the oven.
Yeah, so is there anything you can say actually comes out of the microwave better than any other cooking device?
Even your bagel bites, they come
Yeah.
out better. Although,
oven.
here's the thing about the bagel bites: it depends what kind of ride you want to go on. If you cook them in the oven, and this is the kind of the whole thing with the pizzas, they come out more like a real pizza out of the oven. But every now and then, I get a craving for a chewy type of dough, and when you put it in the microwave, it becomes chewy, stretchier, and I don't hate that. It's kind of
Okay.
sluttier or sleazier, I should say.
Sluttier?
I meant to say sleazier. Sorry. It's a little. I don't know. I look at food in a different way.
Obviously. Nobody over here is looking to molest it.
That's
Yeah.
I didn't mean to say that.
You're looking to get to third base.
He is. Congratulations.
It's passion is
Yeah,
all.
I hear you. Yeah, I mean, can you argue, is there any food that comes out of the microwave better? And in 5 years, are we going to look back and be going, remember, why did we ever use microwaves? All the food came out so gross.
I guess maybe like those TV tray dinners.
She's right.
You can't
That's
really
about
cook
it.
those
Yeah.
at stovetop. But I mean, you could put them in the oven.
You do, and
but-
they come out good in the oven. They take 11 days, though. That's
You're
the only
right.
problem.
Yeah.
Maybe chili. I don't know.
don't
What
know.
is better in the microwave? I
Well,
don't
chili
know.
sometimes will throw back up on the microwave. You got to be careful.
It is, yeah. I don't know what else to tell
You got to cover your bowl.
I guess I got to invest in lids.
Just
Yes.
use paper towel.
There are things
Put
called lids.
One piece of paper towel on top of your food, and it won't splatter and explode like nuclear bombs.
While we talk, we learn.
I think we only got 3 foods that the microwave makes better than any other cooking apparatus. Popcorn, number 1, people were saying. Hot Pockets, 2. And several people were saying soups.
Yeah,
That's about it. Outside of that,
you got to be careful with the hot pockets, though, because sometimes the edges get very hard.
yeah. And I would think a toaster oven's still better for a Hot Pocket, would it not be?
It
I
might,
think so.
It might be, yeah.
Yeah,
But
so-
but they're right though. If you do the hot pocket in the microwave, it's pretty good.
Okay. All right. So that's it. Other than that, yeah. When are we going to start discarding our microwaves?
Someone did say macaroni and cheese. Rice got a lot of
Okay.
mentions.
All right. If you had to, I guess. That's where you go with it. All right. This is really some interesting audio here because Jaybird has talked about how forever he welcomes spirits into his house, and they followed him around from one apartment to the next. He's had crews over there and mediums and everything else, and they've talked about all these little portlets that Jaybird sets up basically to the ghost world. They just come in and out of his closet whenever they please, and now he's got his dad staying with him. And Jaybird said even at his new house, seems like some of the spirits have come with him. And your dad is even starting to see some weird things.
Yeah, I'm giving you guys just a little bit of what my dad said. There's a lot more he's been experiencing. We're going to explore that tomorrow in the Weird and Whatever podcast.
Okay.
That's tomorrow, 6 p.m. on YouTube, the KVJ YouTube page. But my dad's having some major experiences in the house.
You gotta
he's
be
not he's not the only one either.
You got to be so happy.
I'm very happy.
Because your dad's there and he's seeing ghosts and you're thrilled.
I am very happy.
Yeah. Here's what your dad had to say.
I thought I seen something in the kitchen a couple times when I was sitting on the couch, and it's funny you mention it because I didn't mention it to you, but I felt like there was some act of shadowing going on.
Yeah, there's a tall, lanky man that walks by the bathroom.
Isn't the tall, lanky, the slender man or the shadow man, aren't they considered to be evil spirits?
It's not confirmed.
Okay.
Yeah, and it actually made me turn my head a little bit. And I thought I'd seen something move. I actually got up one time. I got up and just checked through the kitchen, and then
You thought someone was walking over there.
well, I was just half asleep, and I don't know if I was dreaming or what. But then I got up, and then I got up the other night and just checked the door. I thought I heard like somebody move something. Just kind of felt a presence.
Oh, my goodness. Wow. How about that?
You've gotten your dad possessed.
He's not possessed.
Are you happy?
He's not possessed, but you'll hear more details tomorrow.
You're not going to be happy till all of us are possessed.
You're already possessed. It had nothing to do with me.
She already had a demon in
Oh
her.
yeah, she had the first time I met her. I'm like, oh yeah, she's possessed.
So that's why you want to go and subscribe to the KVJ Show YouTube channel. Hit that little bell so you get an alert when the video comes up. When are you doing it again? One more time?
Tomorrow, 6 p.m. on the KVJ YouTube page.
Okay. And if you miss it live, it'll be there on demand. So you can hear more about Jaybird's dad seeing ghosts in his house. Some celebrity birthdays for today include Pete Davidson. Dude is all over the place.
He is very busy.
Have y'all seen SNL's ratings this season?
No.
They're saying record lows. They've never seen a drop like this before.
Really?
Yeah. The opening SNL was the lowest they've had. I think ever or like
Really?
in 30 years. Yeah.
Wow.
And in fact, the only one that was kind of up was the Kim Kardashian one, and that still was a little low.
Okay.
How about that?
Thank
huh?
you for showing the Kardashians some love. Look at you.
I just report the facts, man.
Huh. Is the show worse than it's ever been, or are the ratings just that way?
It's lost me, and I
Yeah.
used to really like SNL.
Right.
But maybe it's not hitting my demographic. I don't know if I'll.
Okay.
I don't know, but
Gotcha.
it doesn't hit with me.
Okay. Well, Pete Davidson still on the show. He's 28 today. Maggie Gyllenhaal, she is 44 years old. Brandy Glanville from The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills hits 49 today. And Lisa Bonet, formerly The Cosby Show, is 54. Also, happy 39th birthday to my husband, Danny. That is from your wife, Shanice, a.k.a. Pudding Pop, and your two rabbits, Binks and Hopper. Love you, Pumpkin, beyond measure. Okay, there you go. And that is a cute photo of the couple there on KVJ TV.
Aw, cuties.
Yeah. All right, you got a birthday you want on the KVJ show? Let us know about it. Mail at kvjshow.com, mail at kvjshow.com. You ever watch a movie and you're like, oof, man, I forgot this has some stuff that today probably wouldn't fly. Our sensibilities are changing more rapidly than they ever have in our society. And some movies made in the 80s and 90s particularly may have had some things that today we're like, ooh, I don't know, man. Oh, that would not be made today.
I used to watch this movie all the time as a kid called Monster Squad, and it was a kid's movie, and I just watched it recently, and oh my gosh, man. The first 10 minutes I go, they couldn't make this today.
Yeah, there's a lot of movies like that.
And that was a lot of people know the Monster Squad. If you grew up in the 80s or early 90s, you'll know that movie.
Lifehacker.com put together a list of some classic movies that probably haven't aged well. And if you go back to watch them now, you may be like going, ooh, because they really stand out because you understand how sensitive our society is about many things. They list the movie The Goonies from 1985. Go back and watch that. Lifehacker says it's full of racism, sexism, misogyny, and homophobia. It's insulting to Italian Americans, Asian Americans, Latins, women, and people with physical and mental disabilities.
Goonies really attacks everybody.
They really covered the gamut.
Well, that's why you should love it. It attacks everybody.
Yeah, we get everybody in there. Yeah, remember they have the Asian kid in the group. I remember Corey Feldman's character is always, remember he's harassing the Spanish housekeeper?
Yes.
And he's always telling her bad things in Spanish.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Those are a couple that stand out to me.
You have Sloth.
Yes, right. Yeah, you've also got
Chunk.
the Fratellis.
You got fat shaming with Chung.
Yeah.
There's a lot of.
Everybody got it.
They make him do the trouble shuffle.
Right.
Gosh,
It was an equal opportunity offender. Everybody caught it.
the more you talk about Goonies, I cannot wait to watch it later. I love that movie.
Oh, yeah. All those things might jump out at you. Another one they say is Ace Ventura Pet Detective from 1994, a movie that was shot mainly here in South Florida. Featured the Dolphins prominently. That was the whole storyline. Dan Marino was in the movie. And they say on lifehacker.com, the overt transphobia in one of the final scenes should make anyone watching today uncomfortable. Remember that where the kicker in the movie, I'm going to spoil it for you, but the movie's like 20, 30 years old. Remember the kicker in the movie? It was actually the police detective that was the woman. She was trans, and what was he? He made out with her, and then he's like, blah, blah. Remember and how he was reacting so violently to having kissed the woman that was actually a guy.
It's been so long.
Yeah. That's what they're saying about Ace Ventura Pet Detective. But if you put that on today, you could probably not have those kind of repulsive reactions to the fact that you might have actually kissed a man. Ghostbusters from 1984.
Did they offend ghosts?
They say the entire Venkman-Dana arc is super problematic and creepy, with Venkman stalking her, barging into her apartment, and generally not taking no for an answer.
He does not take no for an answer.
Bill Murray did a lot of those kind of roles back in the day.
Yes.
Where he was the woman's like, no, please. He's like, oh, come on. My charm and my charisma is going to overpower your...
Me and Denny's could not believe the scene in Meatballs. That was that comedy with Bill Murray.
Yeah.
He holds down the girl that she keeps on saying, no, stop. And he holds her down, tickles her, bites her butt. Then when the other adult walks in, he turns it around and blames it all on her.
Yeah.
But the whole part, he's holding her down. She's like, stop, no. And it goes on for...
Charming and cute back in the day, huh?
3 minutes. Me and Denny's watched it. We go, this is making us feel weird.
Yeah. There are a lot of movies from back in the day that people used to watch. Like, oh, yeah, that's just the way it is. It's cute.
Even in 1980, the Meatballs one was weird.
Yeah. they even extended it even for then. Another movie that they say is classic but hasn't aged well, The Breakfast Club from 1985. They just basically say it's really toxic and disturbing.
I never liked that movie. I didn't get it.
Because you weren't a rebel kid like those other kids were, man.
Is that the one where they scream and the glass shatters?
Yeah.
And that's where it lost me.
Yeah.
When they screamed and the glass broke, I go, this is some corny.
Stupid.
This is corny.
Hasn't
can't.
aged well because it's corny.
I can't do it.
Yeah. So have you ever been watching a movie and it just kind of jumps out at you?
Revenge of the Nerds has got a bunch of stuff from the 80s.
Revenge of the Nerds has a scene in there that he would be arrested and be spending 20 years in prison.
It's a rape scene.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, if you know that movie, that was probably early 80s, 82,
84.
84. Okay. What was going on in 84, 85?
I don't know.
Man, they made a lot of really troubling movies. And those are the ones that came out when we were so impressionable. What did it do
I
to us?
know. Well, it certainly makes you think, you know?
Revenge of the Nerds, I love that movie. I love Revenge of the Nerds.
Yeah.
That scene is weird, and you couldn't do that scene today, but the movie itself is good.
Yeah, I'm just wondering now when you go back and watch these movies, does it bother you to the point where it's like, I can't watch that anymore? I don't know. It unnerves me. It makes me too uncomfortable.
No, I can still watch them.
Okay. I thought this was kind of interesting, too. Just a little movie footnote I'd never heard before. Did you know that James Earl Jones was not the original choice for the voice of Darth Vader? Have you ever heard that?
Who was?
Orson Welles.
Ah.
Orson Welles was the original choice to play the voice of Darth Vader, but apparently he was too expensive.
Huh.
Orson Welles was a very well-known director and actor at the time. You know, he's the one that did Citizen Kane and so many other classic movies.
War of the Worlds.
Yeah. And so they wanted him, but he was too expensive. And James Earl Jones at the time apparently was broke, had no money.
They got James Earl Jones on a discount?
They got him for $7,000 in cash.
Wow.
And they said, okay, you've got two choices here. We got $7,000 in cash. That's all we can pay you to do just voice work on this movie for this character named Darth Vader. Or you could take points on the movie, which means that if it ever makes any money and does well, then you'll be making money for a lifetime. He's like, give me the $7,000 in cash. Just for comparison, Sir Alec Guinness, he took the points. That gave him $100 million. So James Earl Jones shows $7,000 in cash now, over $100 million later.
A bird in the hand is worth two in the bush.
No,
James Earl Jones ended up being all right, though.
he did okay.
Yeah.
He did okay, but you know.
He got so many other speaking endorsements because of how awesome he was in that.
Yeah, oh yeah, and then you know it parlayed into how many other movies, you know, that he wound up doing.
I just found out the original Halloween with Jamie Lee Curtis, the classic. She got paid $6,000 or no more than $7,000 for that movie. They did not expect
Right.
it to do well at all, and then it blew up.
Yeah, and to let you know too, I just started to get into it a couple days ago. I didn't even realize. And the movies that made us, or whatever that thing is on Netflix, if you go check that out, they've got one on Coming to America.
They do? Is that new?
I don't know. I just was in there the other day. I'm like, let me check, see if they have any new ones. They are Coming to America. I've only gotten about 5 minutes into it. And
That's new.
I already love it. They've talked about Saturday Night Live and the writers that were there and Eddie Murphy's role on that. And so, yeah, just a programming note. If you know that show on Netflix, they do all these classic movies and the behind the scenes of the stuff that you didn't know on how they made it. So that's one for you to definitely check out. People were pointing out yesterday, Virginia had a pretty good Twitter fight over the weekend going on with a guy named CJ. Virginia was out at the chili cook-off, having a couple cocktails, eating some chili, and firing off some tweets.
Drinking and Twitter fighting.
What
Yeah.
happened to you? Don't read the comments.
I don't know. I just got into it.
Oh, yeah, she did. Yeah, so people are saying, wait, we're not going to talk about that? Of course we are. We mentioned it briefly on the show yesterday in the After Show podcast, but if you missed that, we'll give you a brief rundown of the thread. I've got it there for you, Virginia. You can play the role of you.
Okay.
I'll play play the role of the guy you're in the Twitter fight with, CJ, and then Jaybird will have you jump in at the end. It was somebody, their Twitter handle is Male Cocktail. Don't know what that means, but that's going to be...
Male cocktail sounds delicious.
Yes. Okay, Virginia, let's hear your Twitter fight.
We get one mouth and two ears. Damn. Act accordingly. Hashtag truth bombs. Hashtag I'ma shut up.
Yeah, quit talking.
Well, I'm trying, but you just need so much guidance.
Wrong. Jaybird knows everything. You just play that role on the radio.
I was going to respond, but then I saw you have a car as your profile pic, CJ. Yeah, we just can't.
Typical response from someone who thinks the dirt of the day is worth radio time. It's not. Go have another shot.
Is CJ Jaybird?
No, it's not.
Are you making dummy accounts and picking fights with me?
That's exactly what I want to do in my free time.
I think I shall have another shot because I'm over here laughing and smiling and enjoying my life while you sit home, troll celebrities, and pull your pud. Hashtag tug away, loser.
Seems like you're the one that's home wanting to feel more special than you really are. Drink up, you drunk. I bet it's time for Panda to take a long-ass bike ride. Hashtag drunk Karen.
It's your, not your, just saying.
Thank you, male cocktail. Dummy's got a dumb.
Okay, so there you go. People love to follow Virginia and then fight with her on Twitter.
I had multiple fights going last week.
You did, and it was confusing because it was some was that lasted 2 weeks long. She keeps going back to it like a game.
Oh, yeah.
Well, yeah, because I'll get bored, I'll have a drink, and I'll be like, all right, let's go.
Time to find somebody else to fight with.
There is nothing more fun than a beer and a Twitter fight. I'm sorry.
Okay, we got this one here. This is Monica. She's a vegan and gets everybody fired up when she suggests that they have vegan turkey for Thanksgiving.
Uh-oh.
Okay, I'll play the role of Monica. Virginia, you can be Ronnie. We'll have Jaybird be Clyde, and Denny's your Sheila.
Got it.
Okay, here we go. This is Monica.
I urge everyone to at least consider eating vegan turkey for Thanksgiving this year. Turkey murder isn't really a great look, y'all. I know we can do better. Just something to consider. Hashtag cancel Thanksgiving.
Monica, when the hell did you turn into a left-wing nut job? You used to be so normal. Now all you do is post crazy bullcrap. Please go to church. You need the Lord, girl. I don't like hating you.
Why so aggressive, Ronnie? Can't we just have a conversation? I know it's hard to realize you've been condoning murder your entire life. It's okay. Just make the change today. Stop supporting the murdering of turkeys. Hashtag cancel Thanksgiving.
Oh, Monica. You aren't going to win too many people over with your dumbass vegan opinions. You're more full of it than the turkey I'm going to stuff for Thanksgiving. I know I don't know you that well, but you're the kind of snowflake who needs a good old-fashioned ass whooping.
Here comes Clyde. Damn it, Monica, you need to shut the F up. Don't tell me I can't have turkey, damn it.
Get her.
I fought for this country, damn it. I'll kill as many turkeys as I want, damn it.
Damn right, Clyde.
Yeah, you say damn it a lot, Clyde. You should work on that. You all seem so angry. You're the kind of people who would really benefit from a vegan diet. It lowers your blood pressure. You guys are clearly going to blow a gasket, so a low blood pressure diet will help you immensely. I will post a recipe on how to make great vegan turkey.
Well, I am angry, damn it. People like you are ruining our country. People like me aren't going to let it happen anymore, damn it. Hashtag uncancel Thanksgiving.
You fought for a racist and sexist country, Clyde. Congratulations, loser.
Vegans are worse than terrorists. I hope you rot in hell, Monica, and you're forced to eat nothing but hot dogs and cubed meat. USA! USA! USA!
That's right, hot dogs and cube meat. That's what we stand for.
That's America.
America. Hot dogs and cube meat. Delicious stuff. And another funny post here. Somebody sent us in, mail@kvjshow.com. It's from Joey. He's a New Yorker, but he's now living here in Florida. We might know a few of those people. Now, in true New York form, he has to let everybody around here know just how much better New York is in Florida. That happens from time time again.
Why do New Yorkers do that all the time?
Yeah, they always want to let you know. Yes, they're here now, but New York is much superior to Florida, and some Floridians are not having it. Virginia, you can play the role of Joey. I will be the role of Mike. We'll have Jaybird play Greta, and Denny's your Greg. Okay, go ahead here, Joey.
All right. Florida sucks. When I lived in New York, we always had the best of everything. Now, in Florida, nothing but watered down pizza and humid weather. Florida can't hold a candle to New York. Hashtag New York state of mind, yo.
Well, you know what? Go back. We don't want you here. We have enough New York trash taking up our oxygen. At least our state isn't run by a sex offender like your boy Cuomo.
Typical Florida attitude. Can't take a joke, always got they feelings hurt. Do I even know you, bro? P.S. Como ain't the governor no more, dumbass.
Typical New Yorker. Can give it out, but can't take it. New Yorkers suck. You all think the world revolves around your state.
It does.
It doesn't. If you hate Florida so much, take your Yankee loving ass back to your cesspool. Florida's all filled up now. Bye-bye.
New York has the best bagels and Chinese food, better than Florida. Sorry, guys, but it's true. They also have better weather up there.
Preach.
They also don't have people eating each other like Florida does.
Damn right.
New York is better, and I'm a native Florida. Why am I talking New York? I don't
Yeah,
know.
why are you
Well,
talking?
sorry, not sorry.
You didn't read the notes on your
I
character?
got the culture in my blood.
Got a New York accent being from Florida?
You got the fake accent.
I got-
going.
You know you're hanging out with too many Floridians in Florida when you're from here and you have a New York accent.
That's how much I love New York, baby.
New Yorkers think they're so cool. If I could fight all of New York City, I would right now. New York pizza and bagels are so overrated. We have way better pizza and bagels right here in Florida. Those are the facts, and the facts don't care about your feelings, New Yorkers.
You're wrong. You're wrong, and you're blinded by anger, Mike. I'm also.
You're fake Florida. It's messing me up.
I gotta commit to the character now. You're wrong, and you're blinded by Erica. By
By Erica.
Who the hell's Eric?
Who's Erica,
She's the
man?
girl I've been
What?
seeing.
What a mess.
Hold on, your partner over here is messing me up. Like I said,
What?
you're wrong, and you're blinded by anger, Mike. I've also slept with New York men and Florida men, and it's not even close. New York men are way better in the bedroom. Facts don't care about your feelings, Mike, but my vajayjay does.
What?
Yeah, we'll just leave it at what?
Did we just make a huge left?
What?
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 You know what you're talking about, Greta. I like the way you get down. I'm gonna go order some watered down spaghetti now, because that's all I can get in this penis-shaped state. New York is better. Deal with it, Florida.
Oh.
Hashtag New York strong, baby.
You know what? The only thing New York has better than Florida is douchebags. I'm going to say it. You guys definitely know how to produce those. I think I'm turning New York too somehow. I think he's from here.
You're not New York.
Yeah, I get it.
You gotta be Florida.
I hope every future New York Jets quarterback snaps their ankle on opening day. Go Dolphins.
Okay, wow, what an interesting day that was, huh?
It took a while.
Good heavens. Woof. Tiring.
People loved it.
Big night for Adele on CBS. That one night only got an average of 9.9 million viewers.
Ooh, did you watch it?
I did not, no, because I have a penis.
I did not watch it. I wanted to watch it. It looked good.
He didn't want to watch it because he didn't want to cry.
Yeah. Yeah, I would be curious to find out what happened. Now, she did a little performance in it, and then she was interviewed by Oprah. And so I'm sure she talked a lot about her kid and her divorce and everything else, because that's what the whole album is about.
Yes. Give me the dirt.
Yeah, going to be kind of interesting. She's not going to be touring off this album.
Yeah, she
So-
said she blamed COVID.
Okay.
But she also has dealt with like stage fright and all that
Sure,
kind of stuff
yeah.
too. So she might be one of those people that's like, phew, COVID, yay.
It's not like she's hurting for money.
No, she's
doing
going
all
to
right.
be fine.
She could do what Harry Nielsen did. Ever hear of him? I'm sure you guys have. He were a major recording artist, but didn't like to perform, so really just did the recording.
Who the hell's Harry Nielsen?
Hey, Google it.
was-
I've
he was
already taken enough time.
Cranking like 1970.
Very good friends with John Lennon, actually.
All right.
I'll shut up.
Got a little makeup or breakup. Couple emails here. Want to know if they should stay in the relationship or not. This email's makeup or breakup. He doesn't drive. Says, I met a guy during the early days of the pandemic on a dating site. Our relationship was ideal online. We would chat all the time, and that was about all we had for almost 5 months. When we started hanging out, it was also over at his house, since there wasn't many places to go. Well, as the world opened up and we had more options, I noticed that he always wanted to stay home, and so I asked him why. He told me that he had a few DUIs before the pandemic and that he lost his driver's license. His insurance was crazy expensive, and when the pandemic hit, he figured, why drive? So he let his insurance expire and sold his car. Any place he goes, he has to take a ride service, or I have to take him. I live in Boca, he lives in Wellington, so we're not exactly close. I tolerated this for several months, but it's really starting to be a drain on our relationship. There isn't a lot to do in Wellington, so after I get him, we then have to drive somewhere else. With the rising gas prices, this is costing me a good bit of money. When he takes an Uber and just meets me someplace, I never really know when he's going to show up. Most times we hang out in Delray or West Palm, and I am left waiting a good 45 minutes until he shows up. This just feels so dysfunctional. Look, I love this guy, but not enough to move in, and I'm not sure if I love him enough to keep up this crazy driving game we have going on. Does this seem like something to end a relationship over, even if you think you might love the guy?
I mean, the fact that you're asking whether you should break up about this at all shows me that maybe you don't love him as much as you think.
I know a lot of people love Wellington. I know it's a big community and lots of people live there. But to me, if a guy lives in Wellington, he's undateable.
Really?
I'm sorry.
She's right. There are certain
I'm sorry.
Well, it's just too much, Kat. I mean,
It's so
Have you
far.
ever been stuck
It
on
is.
Wellington Trace? It'll
Have you ever
change
got
you.
lost in
Yeah.
Wellington?
Oh, yeah.
There's no north, south, east, west in
No.
Wellington.
Left
No.
on Wellington Trace, and you are now in, I think, Pahokee of sorts.
Yeah.
I'm not smart enough to navigate Wellington. So if that's where you live, I mean, I'm happy for you. I love that you love horses, but we can't.
Okay.
He can't make any kind of adjustment to compromise to take the burden off of you with anything.
I don't know what his compromise would be other than him getting his
Move.
car and license back. Yeah, moving. It doesn't seem like it's an easy compromise on his part. He's kind of put himself in a tough situation by going out and liking to get liquored up and then drive.
What do you think of this comment from a Nurse Schmidt? She says in the chat room, he needs a mother, not a girlfriend.
Damn.
Do you agree with that?
Tell him, Schmidt.
Or a driver.
Yeah. Or a chauffeur.
Yeah. One of those things. Yeah, I think your tone of your email says it all.
It does.
You're done with this guy. You're over it. And
You're
yeah,
annoyed.
Yeah, I mean that is a big drain because anytime you want to be with them, yeah, sure, I get it. During the pandemic, it was a lot of fun. All we can do is chat anyway.
Do you think she says she loves him? Okay, and I'm not sure she doesn't care
I think
for him
she
strongly.
may love him. Yeah.
Okay.
She may be just like young and not understand real deep, true love.
I think she cares for him strongly.
She cares
and
for him
deeply.
strongly, but I don't know if she loves him, Kevin.
I don't know if she
Well,
loves him either, Kev.
I think there's a lot of people in relationships, you love it when they're available, but availability a lot of times affects relationships, whether it be long distance, and this is almost a long distance relationship, and the fact he can't drive anywhere does make it that.
But she's also saying that she doesn't know if she wants to move in with him and take it to the
Right.
next step.
Sure.
Like, if you love somebody, you want to move in with them and take it to the next step, right?
I always heard if you love someone, set them free.
That's what you've been doing?
That's what I was told.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm recommending a breakup on that one.
Yeah.
Definitely break up.
All of us are thinking the same.
Another car makeup or breakup here. She let her ex use her car. Says, my girlfriend of 8 months did something the other night that really bothers me. She let her ex-boyfriend use her car.
Break up.
She said that her ex-boyfriend was in an emergency situation, had no other person to turn to. She is saying it had something to do with his very sick and elderly mother. She's apologized several times about it, but something still isn't sitting right with me. Why would she even be talking to her ex? She said she won't talk to him ever again. Do I make up or break up?
Oh, she's been talking with this guy. Why are they talking? Oh, my mom's sick. Let me text my ex-girlfriend for a ride.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's time to put a GPS tracker on her car and figure out what this little skank is up to.
Nah, Walsh Pennington's heard enough. We are out.
You're out, huh?
We're out.
I just want the evidence. I just want to know because there's something going on with her and this ex.
Okay.
There is something not right. It don't add up, Kevin. We're not getting in the bushes. We're not going to even get to that point. We're just breaking up.
Done. Okay. I think I give it another chance. Be like, all right, you said you're not going to talk. We'll see how it goes.
Softy.
Yeah. Make up or break up here. This email says he lives with his baby mama. Says, I just went on 3 amazing dates with this guy. Now he tells me that he has a 3-year-old. I'm fine with that, but now he's telling me that he also lives with the baby's mama. He acted like it was no big deal. He said they've got no feelings for each other and they haven't been together for over 14 months. He pretty much likens them to roommates, and they just simply do this living arrangement for their son. I really like this guy a lot, but man, this is tough. Am I being short-sighted to just walk away now?
I mean, this sounds like a bag of drama.
That's
Who is this chick? Like, now what? You're going to have to go over there, and if you want to hang out at his house, his baby mama's there with their kid? Like, what? How's that ever going to work?
So out.
Yeah.
It's not even close. Once again, I feel like I'm like a broken record.
You can't date guys that live with their ex. Just say it out loud.
Say it out loud. Now, you'll get somebody that sends Kevin a 9-page manifesto. You guys don't know the situation. I did the. We're not saying it's an absolute, but for most people,
9 times out of 10.
it's not going to work out.
Okay. Wow. All right. Yeah, I would say that's also gone. Got some text messages coming in here. Somebody said, yeah, on the one with the guy in Wellington without his license, if he cares enough about the relationship, he would get that back, take care of it, and he would be more available in the relationship. Someone texted and said, yeah, when I first met my husband, he didn't drive. He's a city boy. I told him that if he wanted to continue with me, he had to get a license after a few months of dating. So if he has the ability to get his license back, he needs an ultimatum. Really? Okay.
Well, you need to get his. If you care about your relationship, you make the adjustment.
He might not be able to get it back if it's a DUI situation.
Is it?
I think that's what I said.
Yeah, it was a DUI, and that's why he had let it lax, because I guess his insurance went through the roof, which I can imagine. And he said it's not worth it, and it is during the pandemic. I can't drive anywhere or do anything anyway.
Yeah, I don't think he can get it back.
Yeah. Yeah, that might be the thing.
It just, he doesn't sound like the kind of guy that can make it happen for you.
Y'all, you heard her email.
Yes.
You know she's just looking for us to say pull the trigger. It's
She doesn't
over.
want to live with him.
Yeah.
That's how you know right there. If you loved the guy, you'd be like, oh, let's move in together. Let's take it to the next level.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Looks like a lot of people are recommending that. I think we got all breakups pretty much here today for the most part.
Nobody's going to make it.
Well, you know, it's a good time to do it because, the holidays are coming up, and if you don't have to buy some extra Christmas gifts for somebody you're not sure you like anyway.
I got into a major debate with somebody about a week ago, and they said you should not break up with somebody around the holidays. And I said, well, what if you really see it being over? You should stay with someone during the holidays just because it's the polite thing to do. And they said, oh, yeah, don't break up with someone before the holidays, even if you're not feeling it. And I completely disagree with that. You're supposed to lie during Christmas? And act like,
Life is short.
yeah.
If you're miserable in the relationship, don't fake it.
I would hate for anybody to stay with me 1 minute longer than they want to.
I would argue this is actually a great time to do it because you're going to have family and friends and things like that you can fall back on to be around you to kind of take up some of that space. To me, the worst time is you get right out of the holidays. And I know in South Florida, January, not that it's depressing because the weather's good, but there's not a lot going on. You'll have nothing but time and thought. So if you wait till right after New Year's to drop somebody, all they have is now extra time in a vacuum of space. I think the best time to break up with somebody is right before the holidays because, like, one, you can save them money buying you presents, and then two, they got people to hang out with.
I just don't get the reasoning of staying with somebody if you're not feeling it, especially during the holidays. That'd be the worst time to lie about your love.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas. Oh, gosh, I don't like her.
I'll have Suits put up a poll in the chat room for KVJ TV. If you know it's over, is it okay to break up with somebody before the holidays? Yes or no?
I'm locking in yes.
Okay. We'll see what the people say. Is Jaybird just cold-hearted? Is that what it is? Stone heart over there?
Mister, if you love someone, set them free.
I was just kidding.
He's got it on a T-shirt.
Oh, dark comedy sometimes is fun.
Bumper sticker.
I'm having fun.
Okay, if you want to sound off, go to YouTube, look for the KVJ Show, and give us your thoughts.
It's time for viral audio.
So hide your kids, hide your wife.
Double rainbow all the way across the sky.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Well, as everybody's pointing fingers at everybody else from the movie Rust as to who is to blame for the death that happened on the set.
Who is liable?
Right.
That's what's going to be the big question.
Well, George Clooney, it's made a movie or two and been behind the camera even a few, has his thoughts on who to blame on the set of Rust.
I've been on sets for 40 years, and the person that hands you the gun, the person that is responsible for the gun is either the prop person or the armor, period. Every single time I'm handed a gun on a set, every time they hand me a gun, I look at it, I open it, I show it to the person I'm pointing it to, we show it to the crew. Every single take, you hand it back to the armor when you're done, you do it again. And why, for the life of me, this low-budget film with producers who haven't produced anything wouldn't have hired for the armor someone with experience with that many guns? And maybe they weren't even using that gun to do target practice, but they had live ammo with dummies in her pack. And that is insane. It's insane. It's infuriating.
Wow. Now, he's not calling out Alec Baldwin per se, but Alec is one of the producers, and he is calling out the producers. So, in a sense, he is calling out Alec Baldwin.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But then he said inexperienced producers that hadn't produced anything. Is this Alec's first production?
Don't know. Don't know what his credentials are on that.
I think he's saying the other people involved. There's a lot. It seems like there was a lot of people that didn't know what the hell they were doing on this set. Clearly.
Yeah, but if he is a producer, and I assume that'd be very easy to sort out and fast, Clooney thinks that the blame goes on them. So that would be Alec Baldwin as well. And they're definitely trying to find Blaine right now.
Oh, there's going to be major lawsuits.
Mm-hmm. Well, we were talking a little bit about Bill Murray earlier and some of the roles that he's done back in the 80s that were kind of questionable. Even Ghostbusters, I believe, was one of those roles. They're like going, okay, that was a little bit odd, some parts in that. Maybe it didn't age so well. So what about the new Ghostbusters movie? Dan Aykroyd, Bill Murray, the original Ghostbusters, sat down to talk about it.
I know people have been trying to get you guys together to reunite for a long time. Why now?
Jason Reitman wrote a great script, so full of heart, and going right back to the first two movies, and its DNA and its heart and soul. And we just read it and thought, you know, this is the right time, and this is the right way to do it.
Jason is the son of the original director Ivan Reitman, and Jason's made some great movies on his own, and he had his own take on, because he grew up as a child of the Ghostbusters, sort of, in a way. He had something he thought would work as a good story, and we all agreed that he got it.
Okay, there you go.
Does Dan Aykroyd and John Goodman sound a lot alike? I thought that was John Goodman at first.
That wasn't John Goodman, no.
I know it did. I know it was. It sounds like him, though.
It didn't sound like John Goodman to me.
All right, I'll keep drawing him a little notepad over here.
Just go down right back out. And always interesting to hear the great philosopher Matthew McConaughey with his take on life.
He just breaks everything down and just sucks you in with his meter. The way he speaks.
But listen to this. Is there some hidden wisdom in this Instagram post talking about why pickles are so great?
Howdy, howdy. McConaughey here, coming at you this time as a pickle expert. To talk about pickles, which I love so dearly, we have to go back to their origin story. The cucumber. Now, look at this cucumber. Big, plump, firm, bold, lots of promise. Ooh, this is going to be good. And then...
Even chews great.
You take a bite. It's all hat, no cattle. It's all packaging, no product. It has no identity. It is tasteless. All it does is take up room in our proverbial salads. But what happens when it gets older? Does it mature with age like a fine wine? Does it get better and become a pickle? Not as firm as it once was. Got a few more bumps on it. It even shrunk. But let's see what it tastes like. Now we got the product behind the packaging. Now we've got identity. Now we've got purpose because we're a pickle. Sour, sweet, dill. It commits. It's the pickle. And you do tickle my fancy.
He's high. I'm going with he's high.
You can't turn away.
How about that wisdom, though? You know, you're a cucumber 1 minute, and then as you get older, you shrivel, you get bumps, but man, you've got character and more pizzazz than you've ever had.
And he's got that California weed in his system.
Yeah, whatever he does. Wisdom on aging from Matthew McConaughey. Do it, bitch. Here we go with another round of the fun little game where we see how well we know our partners and how well they know topics. Where you can name a certain amount of those things from that topic in 10 seconds. Okay, time to pair up our players here today. What are the teams going to be? Suits is in there to draw his partner. All right, what do we got in there, Suits?
All right, I picked. Okay, that's you, so that can't be right. Myself.
You have to play with yourself. Go.
Oh, all right, well.
I might have accidentally wrote everyone's name.
Third time's the charm.
What did you go with?
You got Denny's?
I got Denny's, yes.
Okay. All right, so there we go. Just always seems like it's Suits and Denny's.
We can mix it up. I mean, the cup, it had to be the law, you know?
Yeah, I don't know. Just random draw there, I guess.
Are you mad that you got me, Pumpkin?
Oh, he's not happy.
I'm actually
You
quite,
always get Virginia.
I'm actually quite thrilled, Pumpkin. I love it.
We're going to do this, bitch.
Teamwork.
Okay. All right, so we've got Virginia and Jaybird are a team. Denny's and Suits is a team. Virginia and Jaybird, who is going to be the gambler on your team and who's going to be the responder?
You gambled last time, so let me go. I should gamble, right? Because I gambled.
Okay.
Yeah, all right. So you're
Sure.
Okay.
I'm the responder.
And what about Denny's and Suits? Who's going to be the gambler?
What do you want to do, Suits?
I'll be the gambler.
Suits will be the gambler. Denny's the
I get the
responder.
anxiety part.
Oh, yeah, that's the true anxiety
Oh,
part.
gosh.
Okay. All right, we'll start with Virginia and Jaybird here. Okay. The first topic that we have is camping equipment. Okay. Jaybird, what do you think? How many different items of camping equipment can Virginia name in 10 seconds?
She can name 5.
5. Okay. All right. Suits, what do you think about Denny's?
You can name 6.
Okay. Jaybird?
She can definitely name 7.
Okay. Suits?
Do it, bitch.
Okay. 10 seconds. Virginia, you have to name at least 7 different items of camping equipment. Your time begins now.
Cooler, tent, tarp, air mattress, firewood, lighter fluid, propane, grill, thermos.
Damn, that's 10.
That's 10. That's 10. Okay.
And she's wearing her Good Witch's outfit.
Yeah.
Yeah, suck the pink.
Glenda the Witch.
Okay. All right. There you go. All right. First point goes to Virginia and Jaybird.
All right, good. Don't let that big number scare you.
Okay. We take it to Team Denny's and Suits here. All right. Next up, we have got man-made things that fly. Man-made things that fly. Okay, Suits, how many of that category can Denny's name in 10 seconds?
I'll start with 4.
Okay. All right, what do you think, Jaybird?
Virginia can do 5.
Suits.
I'll say 6.
Jaybird.
Virginia can do 7.
Okay. We're at 7 now. Man-made things that fly. Where are you going with this, Suits?
Do it, bitch.
Okay, did it last time. Backfired. Can Virginia do 7 in 10 seconds? Man-made things that fly. Your time begins now.
Paper airplane, drone, kite, airplane, helicopter, weather balloon.
Parasailing.
That's so hard.
Yeah, it is.
I saw 6.
Parasailing, you got 6.
How many did I need?
7.
Damn it.
So
All right,
one
don't worry.
short.
But
God,
you did
that's
good. You
so
did really
hard.
good, though. I like it. I believe in you.
That was a tough one.
I couldn't think of anything.
That was a tough one.
Oh gosh, I
I
was thinking
believe in you.
baseball.
You were so close.
Virginia's cranking today, though.
You're close, man.
Yeah.
Don't let it get in your head.
Didn't get the point.
Don't worry about that. The point's in your heart. It's in my heart too. I forgot. You don't have a heart. Never mind.
I thought that was supposed to be a build you up speech.
It turned there.
You don't have a heart. You're cold.
I just kid. Levity, baby. It's all I'm trying to do.
Okay, it's tied at 1 apiece in a best out of 5.
This game.
Oh my God.
This game is nerve-wracking.
Oh gosh.
Okay, here we go. All right, the next round, we're doing daytime soap operas. Jaybird, how many can Virginia name in 10 seconds?
Virginia can name 4.
Okay.
Are these soap operas of all time or?
Yeah.
All right.
Daytime soap operas. So that means they would have had to have aired on network TV to be daytime. Wouldn't take anything on another, like a Netflix, because that's not daytime. That's anytime. Okay. What do you think, Suits? We're at 4.
I'll say 5.
Okay. Jaybird?
Do it, bitch.
Okay. Denny's has to name 5 daytime soap operas in 10 seconds. Your time begins now.
All of Our Lives, Children, Days of Our Children. I mean, Dallas. Does that one count? Jeez, I don't know any.
All of our lives and days of our children, we are not accepted because you morphed days of our
Did I flip
lives
'em?
and all my children.
So just for the smell, though, we should accept Dallas just because.
Dallas, we are taking.
That one does count?
Yeah.
For a daytime soap opera? No.
Oh,
No, just
it was a
It was a nighttime one.
I
I
feel
didn't.
bad for him, and it doesn't matter.
Damn, that was funny.
Oh, man.
That's so
Okay.
hard.
Days of our children.
Days of our children.
All my life.
Okay, Virginia
tell I
and
watch a lot of
Jaybird.
soap operas.
Yes.
Whew.
Virginia and Jaybird
Oh my
at
gosh.
2.
We got lucky on that one.
Okay, Denny's and Suits are at 1. This is a must-get point.
Oh, I didn't know any of those. I knew Virginia would get at least 4 though. I
She's
think.
good. She likes her story.
She knows
I have
those.
seen the
Yeah.
stories. I do dabble.
Okay. All right, next up, we're going to do fruits with peels or rinds that you don't eat. Fruits with peels or rinds that you don't eat. Okay. Suits is the gambler. How many can Denny's name in 10 seconds?
I'll start with 4.
Okay. Jaybird.
Virginia can do 5.
Suits.
6.
Jaybird.
Do it, bitch.
Okay. Back into Denny's. This is to stay alive. Fruits with peels or rinds you don't eat in 10 seconds. Your time begins now.
Peach, kumquat. I guess you could consider an avocado. Maybe you don't eat the rinds of it. Cantaloupe, honeybell, honey fruit, whatever that's called. I don't know.
I don't even know how to decipher.
You don't have to explain the answer, you know?
Yeah, orange, grapefruit.
Orange. That's such a hard one. I couldn't even think of it.
How many did he get?
Questionably
Like 5,
2.
You still don't know if those 2 count.
So it's
So
questionably
say
2.
it's kind of hard to decipher what. the
That's
answer
such a
was.
hard one, Ryan's.
Yeah. We definitely know that it's short of 6, so that would mean Virginia and Jaybird get the win today.
Oh,
Do it,
Jesus.
bitch.
Nice.
3-1 is the final score. Best out of 5.
This is a punishment you don't want.
Oh, what did we land on for this one?
Kevin wanted to go Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Oh.
We got a nice little Thanksgiving theme here, and Virginia was talking about how cruel and unusual it was when we had done this, You Got Gravied. It was something we had done years ago where you just go up to an unsuspecting person, dump gravy all over them, and be like, "You got gravy." And we're like going, gosh, that was really mean of us to do.
If you really wanted to be mean, you go, "You got gravy, bitch."
Yeah.
I did it to my daughter when she was like 5, and she just started crying.
Yeah. We were young and cold then. Now we're old and cold.
What the hell?
It wasn't a stranger, just the people we loved.
Yeah.
On Thanksgiving.
So what you got to do as a loser, you have to get gravied in a video we're going to be posting on social media, so you don't have to get filthy right now, but right after the show, we're going to have a video of you getting gravied, bitch.
Can we make it real weird, too?
Well, if you're involved, I assume it will.
Yeah, I brought a tarp in. I thought we were doing it right now, but after the show is fantastic.
You each pour gravy on each other and then have to eat it off.
Suits and I pour gravy on each other. It's
and
a
then
bummer.
lick each other clean like a cat.
That's what I'm talking about. See, now, okay, you can be a part of this shoot, too. You get the vision.
Okay. All right, so we'll have that video posted for you today. You can go and check out Suits and Denny's getting gravy today for losing. Do it, bitch.
Nice job, Bird.
Oh, nice job, witch.
Mm-hmm. You're just talking in the dirt, Virginia, about Morgan Wallen. Had just announced a big tour coming off of his cancellation. And apparently he is going to be doing a Florida date. He is playing Tortuga.
Oh, next year.
Yeah. Now, we just went through Tortuga this last weekend. But Tortuga is coming back in April, which is normally when they have it. So, so it was kind of, putting it off for a little while. But the good news is that you're going to be able to get it back faster.
Look at you with the finger on the pulse of country music.
That's right. So Morgan Wallen is going to be one of the headliners. You've also got Thomas Rhett and Luke Combs. Also going to be a part of it. Nelly is on the bill along with the brothers Osborne. So pretty good bill. Sublime with Rome. So they're continuing to do different artists. Sister Hazel is going to be playing.
Oh, your boys.
I love them.
At the next Tortuga. Other big names, Chase Rice, Michael Tenpenny is going to be there. So Jordan Davis.
Oh, damn. They got Tenpenny.
They got
do.
Davis?
He's
Jordan?
pretty solid. Yeah. Pretty solid artist. The tickets are going to be going on sale Friday, December 3rd at 10 a.m. So give you a heads up on that. So, yeah, Morgan Wallen is going to be coming to South Florida in April, just to let everybody know. Got another hot ticket here. It's Mission Save Christmas featuring Elf. It is kicking off this weekend, and it's running through the holidays, where you get to check out ice tubing, ice bumper cars, live shows, all about Buddy the Elf is what they're going to be doing there. So they do everything great and big. I'm sure you're going to love it at the Gaylord Palms.
They really do. If you're looking to get into the Christmas spirit, they do it right at Gaylord Palms.
Yeah, they do. So what I wanted to do here to give away some 4-packs of tickets to that is test this out. 68% of Americans now say they rarely or never answer if they get a call from a number they don't know. So that means only 32% of people just pick up a random call. So oddly enough, this is going to be a contest that is probably going to be hard to get somebody to win, but we're going to try it out. I'm going to go through some of the numbers that have just texted us here recently. I'm going to call them up. If they answer, they're going to get tickets.
But they text us, so they should have our number.
Well, I don't know, because I think our number goes out differently.
Oh.
They should save it, though. If they
It's different than it's outgoing and incoming.
Yeah, because we have a bizarre thing shooting out here.
Yeah.
We'll see what we get. Now, this text I actually got just a second ago. It said, I answer phone calls I do not know just to mess with the telemarketers and all these spam callers to waste their time. So this is a person that texts us that says that they do answer.
Okay, so let's see if they answer your call.
Yeah,
This is the easiest contest ever.
I would think so.
If our phone system works.
I would hope it does. Let's see here. Okay, let's see. Will they answer our call?
I'm going to say, yeah, I have faith.
I said they would. They said they always answer.
We're calling.
Yeah.
You're not answering.
I'm putting you to the test.
Man, we just made you a liar.
Damn, why you got to lie all the time?
That's funny.
Oh, man.
3
That's hilarious. Oh for 1.
Their text said, I answer phone calls all the time just to mess with people. No, you do not. Okay, 1 up, 1 down. Let's see if someone will answer this call here.
Oh, call someone who hates us. I know we get some hate text messages.
Call a hater.
Okay, let's see if we get someone to pick up here. 68% of Americans do not. But if it's a radio station calling just to give them a 4-pack of great tickets, will they? Yeah, I wonder what the number comes up as.
Are we going to have to play this till 10 a.m.?
No, I'm going to give it 3 chances.
Okay.
We can't get off the air till someone picks up.
Oh, I like it, Kevin.
Yeah.
You can't stop this bit till somebody picks
You
up.
can't stop this break until somebody picks up.
your message.
That makes it exciting.
Yeah.
You can't go to commercial.
You can't play a single commercial until somebody picks up. Go.
Our odds are not good. It's only a 32% chance we actually get somebody to pick up if you believe this survey.
But now we're all in it together, baby.
Yeah.
We're not
okay.
doing nothing else till somebody picks up.
Sorry, sales department. No commercials until Kevin gets someone to pick up.
I'm coming to the 954 here.
Okay, all right.
Okay, let's see if we got somebody that'll pick up.
And they text
for
us.
Mission Save Christmas featuring. Yes, these are all numbers that have texted us, so they listen to the show. You would think this would be so easy, but people will not answer a number they don't recognize.
Your call has been.
They sent you to voicemail.
Oh, this is great. We're calling all these numbers and no one is answering their phone. They don't realize. Oh, and people are texting now like crazy.
Call me.
Call me. Call me.
No, you can't call those.
Yeah,
you got to call the ones that called us before you announced it.
Oh, this is so fun. I probably have received 1,000 texts. I can't even keep up with it now. Oh my gosh, it's starting to tilt. It's blowing up my text machine.
I like the idea we can't get off the air till someone answers.
Kevin, we're all in it together, baby.
Okay. Yeah, no, I hear you. But like I said, the texts are flying in here now. People are like, call me, call me, call me. I want these tickets. I know they're hot tickets.
We can't call you. We
Okay.
got to call people before it was announced.
Okay, I'm going back to a number. This is another 954 before it was announced. Do people answer their phones when it's a radio station calling to give them free tickets? This is why you're missing out if you're not answering your phone, even with numbers you don't recognize. Oh, okay.
They have a blocker on you.
Yeah, can you put a blocker so that you get those voicemail, or so you get a busy signal?
My phone has that, so I implemented where it'll shut them off for me. It won't even take them.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, what people will do to not answer a call from a number they don't want, because they're almost always annoying,
The
right?
ones that are going to voicemail, though, they're just letting that thing ring.
Yeah. Okay, let me try a 772 here.
Okay,
Pizzle,
all right.
I have faith the Pizzle answers.
Okay, these
And not
are
only
for,
will they answer, we're going to make a friend here.
these are for really great tickets, and all the people that are not answering their phones are missing out. Okay, let's see what we get here. 68% of Americans rarely or never answer their phone if it's a number they don't know. I think we're living up to the odds.
Come on, Pizzle.
Come on, dude.
This is amazing.
Your call has been.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, no one answers their phone.
Can't go to commercial
You
yet.
can't, Kevin. You
Wow.
got to keep trying. Don't give up.
I don't know about this plan.
Oh, man, it makes it so much
Come
more
on.
exciting.
It's exciting.
Someone's
Okay.
going to pick up. So I have faith.
Live on the edge, Kevin. Yes, the bosses are going to be mad, but for once, thumb your nose
And
at
is
them.
anyone really going to get upset if the commercials don't play?
Yeah,
Oh,
they
yeah.
will, but-
Decline.
Okay. All right, let me try a 561 here. Let's see if we can get somebody to pick up here. We've got tickets to the Gaylord Palms 4-pack. Everybody wants this ticket, but no one will answer their phones. Apparently, this is true.
And this is all people that just text us within
these-
the hour.
I'm taking all numbers of people that have texted our show already, so they're definitely KBJ Nationers.
Hello.
Hello, it's the KBJ show. Can we put you on the radio?
For what? Sure.
Okay, sure.
For what?
For what? Sure.
who is this?
My name is Jillian.
Joanne? We're
Jillian.
Jillian. Jillian. Jillian, hi, this is Kevin.
Hi.
Hi.
I know you guys. I just got out of the car.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Surprise!
So you haven't been listening for the last couple of minutes, Jillian?
No, I just got to work.
Oh, okay. We were looking at this stat that said that 68% of Americans now say they rarely or never answer their phones, and we've got a 4-pack of tickets to Mission Save Christmas featuring Elf at the Gaylord Opryland Resort and Convention Center, and we just wanted to give them to anybody that texted our show that actually answered, and you're the first person that picked up their phone.
Oh, that's awesome.
We've gone through like 10 people, and you're the first one, Jillian.
We could not go to commercial until we called and got somebody.
Thank God for Jillian.
Do you want these tickets, Jillian?
I absolutely want the tickets. Thank you.
I figured you would. Okay, congratulations.
Yay!
There we go. We finally got one from the 561. Just going to show you it does actually pay to answer your phone. All right, Jillian, we'll get your information. You'll be hooked up, okay?
Thank you so much.
You are so welcome. She's like, what is going on?
Can I
don't get this.
Can I put you on the air for what?
For what?
Is one of my exes calling you?
Yeah, I'd be so weirded out. I'm like, I was just listening to y'all. What the hell is this?
That is a good way to put it, definitely. Okay, very nice. Fun little game. Maybe we'll play again.
Yay!
Mission Save Christmas featuring Elf, an all-new multi-sensory experience where guests journey into Buddy the Elf's world to help save the holiday. A Gaylord Hotels exclusive, the 19th of November to January 2nd. Visit Christmas at GaylordPalms.com.
Ow! There's a lot of dumbass criminals to talk about, baby. It's the whacked out news. People breaking the law. Ha ha, fighting in the nude. Ha, drunk people pooping in the street. Ha ha, it's the whacked out news. So many people on meth. Ow!
Oh, yesterday we had a Python story, one that hitched a ride on a sheriff's boat. But they say that the Python problem is getting worse. How do they know? They say that pythons are now being found north of the Everglades.
Oh, boy.
So they're starting to expand their reach, coming to a neighborhood near you. So if you said, I don't care about those pythons, they're only in the Everglades. No, they're not. They're coming out, Virginia.
Great.
Yeah.
Just what I want to hear.
Right, I know.
Anything else? What about those scorpions that eat your face? Are those coming too?
Thank God we don't have that kind of scorpion, the ones that they did in Egypt.
I'd rather take death by python than scorpion, I think.
Yeah, that
They
scorpion
both
sting.
sound equally terrible.
Look, neither's going to be a Swiss picnic, but they're going to be... I'm going python all day long. Not even
All
close.
day long, okay. All right. Well, there's a 45-year-old woman in St. Pete, Florida named Maria Jurgilowicz. Jurgilowicz.
Easy for you to say.
That is, boy, you should see the spelling on this one. She got pulled over around 2 a.m. on Sunday after a cop saw her drifting between lanes.
Uh-oh, Maria.
Yes, it apparently wasn't anything having to do with alcohol or whatever. She said that, she was driving bad because she had a bad egg roll. Cops like, does egg rolls typically smell like alcohol?
It was laced in vodka.
Fireball egg roll.
Yeah. She said that, no, that's what made me swerve. He gave her a breathalyzer, and she failed it. So,
Gosh, egg roll was the best she had?
Yeah, egg roll. That's what it was. She was eating an egg roll, and that's why she was swerving all over the road.
Come on, Gurglowitz.
Yeah, Gurglowitz. A 44-year-old guy got arrested at the airport in Minneapolis on Friday after he got naked. Step 1.
In the airport?
Yep.
It's bold.
Step 2, he started pleasuring himself.
Well, since we're here.
They go hand in hand.
Step 3, he threatened to kill a TSA agent.
Ooh.
Okay, all right.
So it's escalating.
He's edgy.
Yeah, he's going up. Step 1, 2, and 3. And they said, what the heck are you doing? He said, it's a free country. You
think he's single?
Yeah,
I wonder if he's seeing anybody.
You hope he's on a lot of drugs.
You would hope, I guess.
You don't want that sober.
That we're rooting for that. But
Remind me next time we fly to get you his drug cocktail.
And at least drugs explains the behavior. If he's sober, what the hell's going on?
He
what
crazy.
The hell is going? He be crazy. Absolutely. Well, a drunk driver in Honolulu tried to run from police on Sunday and then wound up sideswiping nearly 20 parked cars.
Oh my gosh.
Before he finally crashed and got arrested. Oh, he's still going. Oh, listen to that chaos.
How long was that audio clip?
It was a good 17 seconds.
Good Lord.
Yeah. 17 seconds of chaos. Well, I mean, it's not easy to hit 20 parked cars.
That seems like it would take a long time.
It did.
17 seconds.
That was a long clip.
Yeah. Well, good news. United Airlines is now selling liquor on its cross-country flights again. So just as things start to calm down a bit in the skies,
I don't
let's
know
give them
if
some booze.
Every week we hear a story about somebody losing it.
Yeah. Well, it's back. So there you go.
It is nice to have it back, though, because the rest of us that can handle ourselves and not punch a flight attendant would like a vodka.
Are you flying to Louisiana?
No, I'm driving because I am bringing a large amount of furniture to surprise my dad.
Ooh, okay.
Yes.
Very nice.
Yes, I'm taking Panda's truck.
Oh, wow.
And driving.
Okay. And then he's going to drive the furniture back to his home in Kentucky?
No, so we're going to set it up in my sister's guest bedroom. It's his childhood bed.
Oh, wow.
Isn't that cool?
Will he fit in it?
I had it refinished. It's a twin bed, so
Okay.
yeah, it'll fit.
It's more of the nostalgia.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
my
that's
sister
cool.
has room for it. I really don't.
Sister.
Okay. Well, another interesting thing about the airlines, there is a flight attendant that created a TikTok video revealing the secret meaning behind those strange airplane chimes that you hear during a flight. They said in the video, if you hear a high to low chime, it means one flight attendant is signaling another or that the flight deck is trying to reach them. That's a high to low chime. One single tone means that a passenger is trying to get help from a flight attendant. So when you hear that little ding thing that calls them, that's what that is. And three tones means an emergency, but the flight attendant said that those are extremely uncommon. And I think that I've heard that two tones means that they're preparing to land, and so the flight attendants need to go to get in their seats.
Gotcha.
What do they
And
do?
I've noticed that.
What do they do if you are about to hit a mountain or the plane's on fire? How many tones they do for that?
This is what they play.
Put your head between your knees and kiss your ass
That's
goodbye.
it, yeah.
Smoke them if you got them, because this is it.
Yes. Yeah, that's, oh, good heavens. They say that a new poll has found that the average person now deals with almost 30 scams a month. 10 of them being by email, 9 phone calls, and 8 suspicious text messages. I wouldn't doubt that.
Yeah, and don't even get me started on the fake ads on social media that get you all excited about the product, and you click on it and you go to buy it and it never shows up.
Damn, they about got me.
That's happened to me twice now.
I'm about to buy this very realistic mini dinosaur.
Don't do it.
It runs, it scampers, it jumps, and it is so badass.
Yeah.
It's only $80, and it's got me. But it's on social media, on an advertisement. Every time I go to KVJ, it's one of the first things I see.
It ain't gonna show up.
This thing looks so badass. We could have so much fun with this realistic mini dinosaur.
Okay.
It runs.
Sounds exciting. Hey, just want to give you a little note. Keep an eye on the sky. They say you can see the longest partial lunar eclipse in hundreds of years coming up this week.
Oh.
The nearly total lunar eclipse is expected overnight Thursday, beginning a little after 2 a.m., and it's going to reach its maximum at 4 in the morning. The eclipse, they say, is going to last 3 hours, 28 minutes, and 23 seconds, making it the longest in centuries. They say only a small sliver of the moon is going to be visible during the eclipse.
Just a sliver. Okay. I'm gonna get involved in this.
I'm gonna sleep right through it because it sounds very underwhelming.
I'll be up anyway.
Yeah, why not?
I'll be up just kind of milling
Barking
around.
at the moon.
I'll be up
Yeah.
Howling.
Yeah. there you
Scratching
go.
himself.
I'll text you. Maybe we can FaceTime it, Kev.
Let's do it. Yeah.
Let's do
Let's
it.
do it. Okay.
Be dark. You're not gonna see nothing.
I don't know.
You're out of your mind. You just hate space so much. You're blinded by hate.
Screw the moon.
Well,
All right. Would you have an issue if somebody died in your swimming pool? Yeah, probably a lot of people would.
Oh my gosh, I would probably have to move.
Oh, do you think so?
I really do, because every time I'm going to look at that pool, I'm going to think about the tragedy.
Yeah, I can understand that. I get why this could be an issue for many people. We got this email that said somebody had a heart attack and drowned at a party at my house 2 months ago.
Oh my gosh.
They had gone to the pool by themselves, and we didn't find the body until a few hours later.
Oh my gosh.
Since this night, my family is scared to now even go near the pool. They all think it's haunted. My wife has requested that we get rid of the pool completely, but do you know how expensive it is to cover up a pool? It is not cheap. My wife and kids aren't sleeping, they say, and they're really putting the pressure on me to get rid of it. I think they're just a little freaked out now, and it will eventually pass. Plus, I love my pool. I have no problem going in it. Should I do what my wife and kids want, get rid of the pool, or do I tell them just to suck it up?
You could just start throwing your trash in it and turn it into a giant compost and then eventually fill it with dirt.
How much does it cost to... Yeah, if I wanted to cover up my backyard and get rid of my pool, how much would that cost?
You have a big pool.
That would take... That costs a lot of money, no matter what.
Yeah, it's
just
not
on
gonna be
labor
cheap.
alone.
It's not going to be cheap.
You just gotta move. I don't think you're ever gonna be able to get the thought of the dead guy out of your pool.
So for me, I'm a single dude. If someone was to die in my pool, I'd be able to still stay there. But if you're a little kid, that's a big deal. Someone died in the pool. Now you think it's haunted. A 7-year-old Jaybird would have a tough time with that one.
Yeah,
but I think my dad would say, "Suck it up. We're not burying the pool." I think I'd have to deal with it. It would suck, but I think I have to deal with it.
I don't know. Every time you swim, you're going to think about dead guy. It's dead guy water. Have fun.
I do feel like it is dead guy water.
You know how you accidentally drink a little bit of water when you're swimming? You just drank dead guy water.
Without a doubt, we're draining the pool. We're disinfecting the pool. There's a lot of stuff. We're saging the pool. We're doing all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, what if you drained it, saged it, blessed it, did all of the cool things and not get and then show the kids that it's really going to be up to the mom. If the mom wants to keep pushing it, how freaked out everyone is, the kids are going to be freaked out too.
Yeah, so I'm wondering what the best option is here for this guy, because he's fine. He can move on with it. It's all good. Yeah, it was a tragedy, but a pool's a pool. I'm living with it. I'm swimming in it. The kids, the wife, apparently not the same. So you can either do nothing, you could move, or you could fill in the pool. I'll have Suits put up a poll to see what most people would do. Somebody dies in your own swimming pool. Do you A, do nothing? Do you B, fill in the pool, or do you C, move to a new house?
Because you want a pool. I mean, if you had a pool and then to go to a yard with no pool, that would really suck. So you just sell your house with this pool, and then you go get a new house with a new pool.
I say keep it. Keep it, drain it, bless it.
Virginia, what are you doing?
Selling, moving, new house, new pool.
We always talk about those stats we don't know or have, but we would love to know them. I would love to know the stat of how many pools I've been in where someone's died. I bet you've been in a few. You didn't even know about it, Virginia.
Somebody probably died in your pool.
Probably.
It's old.
Like you.
Okay, yeah, I would say for me, I've been in my house for a long time. I have no plans of ever going anywhere. I'm probably going to die in that thing. So
you're living in your tomb.
Yeah, I am. Yeah, I get it. I'm fine with it. There's no place I'm happier on earth. So, yeah, I'm staying. I'm doing nothing, and I'm staying.
Wow, most people are saying do nothing. It's quick. It's early, but most people are saying do nothing.
Yeah, it's 45 votes in. 64% of people are doing nothing. 29% are selling the house and moving, and only 6% are filling in the pool.
Yeah, filling in the pool just seems like really expensive and really stupid.
Art says, why drain it? There's chlorine in the pool. You're doing that just for theater. You're doing that to make everyone feel better. Your kids.
You got to do something because they're massively freaked out. So you have to have some kind of ceremony.
Yes.
That makes it feel like we've done something to change the circumstances.
What you could do is have a celebration party. Don't make it scary. Don't make it morbid.
Yay, we're happy he died.
No, you go, he's in heaven. We're celebrating his life. We are rebirthing the pool. It's a new day.
He's doing the backstroke in heaven.
Exactly.
Like he couldn't do on earth. hurts.
Don't think about the last breath he took in our pool.
Dead guy water. No.
We have a fun celebration. We make it fun for the kids. In fact, they now want to go in the pool. That's how I would make it. I'd get them excited about going in, Virginia.
Somebody says, I live in an apartment community, and I know that there's at least 4 people on our property that have died.
What? 4?
Yeah. You would be shocked, Virginia. You already are. You sound shocked.
You think about that. I mean, if you do swim, if you live in an apartment complex, I'm curious. I mean, have a lot of apartment complexes, do they have pools that somebody's died in?
Well,
and do they need to let
They won't tell you, man. I'm telling you.
Oh, in an apartment, they'll never tell you.
I've lived in 2 the 2 apartments I'm thinking about. They both had murders there that they did not disclose in the beginning. They didn't tell anybody. You had to dig.
Unsolved.
One was an unsolved murder that's still ongoing right now. And another one was a domestic, but they didn't tell you about it. Another apartment I lived at, the janitor that lived there got her key and then stabbed her in the parking lot, kidnapped her, and drove her away in the middle of the night.
Damn.
They didn't tell me that when I signed the papers.
Okay. All right. Interesting stuff. What would you do right now? The dad that sent us this email, you're winning out by a lot. 65% of people would do what you're doing. Nothing. We're going to make a ceremony, make it good, and that's it. That's all you get. Yeah. Only 7% of people right now would fill in the pool. So that doesn't sound like the way to go.
Thank God. I know I'm speaking for Panda and me. If that would happen, we would definitely move. I know he would never want to be back in the pool again where the dead guy died.
Oh, where we're keeping that dead pool alive.
Dead pool.
Addiction is a serious thing, and unfortunately, Denny's is fallen deeply into the dark clutches of addiction. And it's sad because a lot of times there's people around you that sometimes make it tougher to kick that addiction. And this is definitely what is going on with Denny's.
Porn.
Yes, I'm struggling.
Just another one of the things that he's got. Yeah, he went over to Jaybird's house and probably should have seen the troubling signs, because Denny sent me some photos after I got this disturbing audio, Virginia, of exactly what he was walking into. If you're a person that is struggling with a sugar or sweets addiction, you don't want to walk into Jaybird's house.
Look, some people are dubbing me the adult modern day Willy Wonka, and I'm okay with that.
The photos of your snack drawers.
Nobody's dubbing you that.
It's not true. A few people have been calling me the...
You're just making that up because you wish it to be true.
Modern day
It's
Willy
getting
Wonka.
deep in
He's
here.
spreading that rumor.
Yeah, he's starting it because he wants us to call him that.
People are calling
Yeah.
it.
So Denny's is over at Jaybird's, and Jaybird points out these drawers that he has. Now, Virginia, I just want to give you an idea that if you are battling with a snack addiction.
Oh my gosh. It's an entire junk drawer filled with just nothing but candies and treats.
It's got Butterfingers, Crunch, Reese's Peanut Butter Cups, Take Fives, all of that in there. And let me just say, it's not one drawer. That's the second drawer, which has more Reese's Take Fives, Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. This has Snickers. It's got, looks like little peanut butter cups, Rolos in there. I see Kit Kats in that mix.
You got Rolos?
That's a whole separate drawer.
Kevin's spreading fake news. I would never buy a Rolo. Those are small Reese's Peanut cups.
Okay.
Please take that back. I did not buy a Rolo.
And here is a third candy bar
How many
compartment.
pictures did you take?
To be fair, I was looking for a fork, and I found 3 drawers full of candy.
I love it.
So
There's so many more drawers.
Yeah.
Every turn in my house is like a wonderment, a whimsy of sorts.
I like that you're in the crib, though, doing the Lord's work and getting us secret photos.
Well,
Nice job.
after the second candy drawer, looking
like,
for a
what?
fork, I'm like, all right, I gotta start documenting
Here's
some of this.
Here's what's funny. He took secret photos. I took secret audio of him.
Yeah, they did. They're each of it because they know they've got a problem. And I think Jaybird knew he was going to get called out. Denny's had a feeling he was going to get called out. So, yeah, they're both rolling over on each other here today.
So we're hanging out. He goes, "Hey, man, you got any chocolate?" I'm like, "Of course I do, brother. I got plenty of
Jaybird
chocolate."
lights up. Jaybird is so excited.
Do
and
I have any
poor
chocolate?
Denny's has been struggling. He's been talking about how, he's got on this tart kick. He's been eating these tarts. He's been eating all this like carrot cake and all these just scrumptious snacks, and a Bird is just loving it over here because he always wants somebody to eat bad with him.
Look, it's my home, and I have snacks. When you enter my home, I make everyone sign something in the beginning, so they just know it's going to get weird.
It's a
You
waiver.
need to have a non-disclosure agreement at your front
Yeah.
doorstep.
Every turn at my house is just something you don't expect. That's how I love it. Candy in that drawer, candy in that drawer. What is that, a dinosaur?
I love how they're both friends. They're probably both high, and they're both spies.
Yeah.
They're
High
both
spy.
They're high spies.
Oh, no,
High spies.
They're both taping and
My man's-
taking
My man's
pictures.
taking pictures of me.
This definitely could be a movie.
High spy.
I've never seen Denny's eat as much as I did yesterday. So I
Wow.
had to record it. It was like in his own habitat.
Well, here's the thing. Is it because Denny's couldn't say no, or is it because Jaybird wouldn't let him say no?
Did you or did you not bring up snacks? Yes or no?
Well, so I brought up snacks after I saw a bunch, and they started,
Again, you said you were just looking for a fork,
I was grabbing a fork.
and that's what you find.
To eat Snickers?
I hear a judgmental Kevin Ross. Can I talk to Fat Kevin real quick? Because he's gonna be on my side.
Oh,
on
Fat
this
Kevin thinks this is awesome.
The funniest part is when I asked for chocolate, he ends up going to a drawer, not those 3 that I took photos of, and grabbing more chocolate from them.
A different
Well,
drawer?
I've got.
Some from the fridge and from another drawer.
Well, though, again,
So this isn't all the candy in his house.
His
hell
drawers
no.
just have candy in them.
hell no, that is not the only amount of. Just not candy.
What are you opening a convenience store?
Don't get it twisted. There's snacks all throughout.
When they run out,
drawers.
7-Eleven comes to him.
Yeah, your backup.
It all started because he's got peanuts on all of his tables, bowls
Not
of
a company,
peanuts,
bro. I like
and they're
having peanuts
open. So you eat a couple of them, and then you're like, all right, now I'm kind of hungry. What snacks do you have?
okay.
Next thing you know, he's got every snack you can imagine.
Look, I like to make sure people are fed. I like to. When you come to Sasquatch Recordings North, because it's the North Campus, his is the South Campus. You come there, you're there to just escape from life. You're there to have a good time.
High spy with my little eye.
Yeah.
It definitely didn't help.
Oodles and noodles of candy.
My man's taking pictures.
But here's poor
couldn't
Denny's.
believe
It's well documented. We talked about this. He's got this monkey on his back. He's got this sugar addiction, and he would love to kick, and he just can't. And he goes over there, and Jaybird sees a weakness. Now, just listen. I mean, you've heard, many instances. I mean, he used to have a show about on NBC about To Catch a Predator. Listen to just the tone and the way that these predators work. When they know that they've got somebody weak in their clutches, this is how they operate. Now, I want to put a warning out here because this audio is rather troubling.
This is upsetting.
It is, yes. This is a trigger warning for anybody out there.
This is the last cup I'm having.
No, you eat as much as you want.
I'm trying to get out of here.
Oh, did you want some more of that carrot cake?
Okay, he says this is the last cup I'm having. I want to get out of here. And then what happens with the predator? They're saying, oh, now carrot cake. So they immediately distract and point them to something else.
The predator drops his voice down an
Yeah,
octave.
he does.
Hey, do you want
does.
some carrot
He does.
cake?
Key of creepy.
It is. And the key of
I
creepy.
mean-
Poor Denny's is reeling over here. He's just trying to get away from it all. And look who's not letting him.
I'm looking for those pumpkin Reese's.
You gotta dig deep right here.
Oh man, those are so good.
Oh,
Yeah, it's good. Isn't it?
The cups.
It's real good.
He's encouraging it. He's saying, yes, real good.
He's grooming.
He's letting him know.
It's just Halloween. You know I do Halloween
This is the
big.
affirmation treatment of how a predator works,
It's
Virginia.
okay.
They affirm that
Well,
their bad behavior is actually good.
You're
and they say how much
normal.
they enjoy it.
It's the grooming stage, Kev.
Everybody
it is.
does it.
Oh, it is. I mean, this is a textbook. Just look at this. It follows all the patterns of abuse.
I'm gonna have one more Snicker bar and then
Oh,
call
Denny's,
it
don't.
quits.
Yeah, no, whatever. Look, whatever you want. You take some of this home too if you want.
Oh, see, it doesn't stop there. He
Give
just
it to
wants
your
one.
wife.
He's like, yeah, no, take one for the
I'm
road.
Italian. We give people food when they're leaving.
It's good, isn't it?
Oh, boy.
It's really good.
Oh.
It's got that sweet sugar in it.
I'm hooked.
Yeah, you're hooked.
Oh, just.
Try to get out. They keep pulling you back.
He just can't get away.
We are making some adjustments. We both actually had a private conversation. So we got to get off this sweets kick.
Well, I mean, how do you when you've got 10 drawers full of nothing but candy?
We talked about it in January.
Denny's, Sugar. Can't get the sweets monkey off his back. He's got Jaybird push him, and oh my goodness, that was just troubling audio we heard.
Keither in the chat room says, see how funny it is when Denny shows up at 3 a.m. with a VCR saying, come on, I just need one more Snickers. Trying to pawn off his stuff.
A VCR.
Yeah, it's an older joke, but I respect
Probably
it.
get more money for a VCR.
That's why I identified with it.
Okay, so we'll try to hone in on here what really gets Denny's going. Which is better? You talk about how you love tarts, but also I hear carrot cake is a problem for you. Which is better out of the two, Denny's?
Oh, you can only have one.
I have to pick tarts. That's my favorite dessert there is. It's
That
so
is.
good because I feel like you get a little healthiness with the fruit on top.
And the thing, Denny's has made me a classier snack eater. A tart that's a fancy ass snack. And he's got me hooked on them too.
So what would you say, Bird? What's better, tarts or carrot cake?
Oh gosh, I just had some carrot cake yesterday. It was so good. I'm gonna go with a tart, barely.
Tart,
but that carrot cake, she's real nice.
Virginia, do you have a preference?
Definitely. I'm carrot cake because I love the cream cheese frosting. I make my own from scratch, and I love cream cheese frosting.
And I'm kind of shocked on that one because tart is a fancier snack, and we all know she's very stuck up.
Oh, I know.
It's just different.
When it comes to food.
So stuck up.
Okay. Denny's, which is more tempting for you? Is it Dutch apple pie or cherry pie?
Oh, your wife makes that apple pie.
Yes, she does.
Oh, she slices those apples real thin.
His wife made the best crepes I've ever had the other night.
She loves the crepes.
Oh my! It was just loaded with. I'm getting ahead of myself. Denny's apple.
I think I go Dutch apple because I like the crumbly tops. I mean, it's tough to beat that. It's got that crumbly, sugary top.
I love that crumble.
Yeah.
Oh, that crumbles.
Was it a Birdie's?
No, it's nice.
He's wet.
Where are your hands, Bird?
He's drooling on himself.
Okay, Denny's, what does it for you? Reese's peanut butter pie or Reese's peanut butter cups? What is the better, the pie or the cups?
I'm going to have to say cups only because you can select the size. I think if you go with the pie, it can be too much and you get sick from it. And I feel like you can have, if you have 3 cups, you get pretty sick off that. I don't know what your guys' limit is
The
on
pie
cups.
can be overwhelming.
That's it's a little overwhelming.
Okay, Bird?
Give me the pie. I want the pie.
You can't overwhelm her.
No.
Yeah.
Bird doesn't get overwhelmed.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
She scoffs at the
I had
challenge.
some Reese's peanut butter pie up in Oregon, and I still talk about it. Isn't this really cool looking diner? And
Oh, yeah.
the waitress was so nice, and it was warm in there. The pie was
Everything you wanted.
delicious.
Well, that was probably homemade peanut butter pie.
No, it was Reese's.
It was Reese's?
Yeah, you weren't there. I have no idea how you would know that.
Well,
She's going to correct your memory.
She's going to correct my own memory.
if it's in a diner, it probably wasn't Reese's.
It was definitely Reese's peanut butter pie.
No, it's probably homemade.
You see how it happens, Kev?
Yeah.
God, you're stupid.
Yeah, I'm stupid. I love it. Your memory is wrong. I wasn't there.
Okay, Denny's, which is better, apple turnover or birthday cake?
Oh. Big D.
I love them both.
Big D.
I'm going to have to say apple turnover. Again, just because it's select the size. I feel with cake, I always go for 2 slices, and I feel horrific after the second one. You have to eat one. You got to talk yourself out of the second one.
Bird?
Give me that cake until I get them shakes.
Birthday cake.
That's what I want.
Cake shake.
I get them cake shakes.
That can taste artificial sometimes.
It
though.
Denny's is right. Our sweet
Okay.
Denny's brings up a great point. If it's the best birthday cake, I'm going with the best. If it's
Yes.
artificial,
Okay.
If it's artificial.
What about you, Virginia?
I think I go apple turnover.
Okay.
Yeah.
a fresh made apple turnover.
Oh, is,
Oh, when
is Denny's wife making it?
Oh, she makes great turnovers.
Oh.
She does. And Fat Kevin talked about them crepes for a minute. You'd love them.
Crepes.
Oh, my
They-
gosh.
My mom used to make them. They felt healthy to me.
These are not.
What's this fruit in
They're
here?
not, but I can see why you would think they're healthy.
Yeah.
Fat Kevin, it's loaded up with Nutella and peanut
Fat
butter.
Kevin had no interest in crepes. Okay, one more for you, Denny's. Take 5 candy bars or Snickers.
Oh.
Which is better?
I have to say, I think Take 5 might be the best candy bar there is.
Okay.
Even over Snickers.
Really? Bird?
I married Snickers and I cheated on her with Take 5.
Uh-huh.
And I think I'm leaving Snickers in the dust.
Oh,
Wow.
She does more in the bedroom.
Take 5, she explores a little bit more. She touches. All right.
What does she
It
touch?
places in my heart, Virginia, that the Snickers does not.
Okay.
Virginia, what do you go with?
Take 5 all
Take
day.
5, okay.
I
Wow.
actually don't like Snickers.
Oh. Right.
I'm not a fan. The nougat, I think it's too much.
I'm not a nougat guy. Yeah.
Fascinating stuff. All right, there we go. He knows what scratches Jaybird and Denny's itch.
Oh, I gotta figure out a way to quit it though.
I know, we do. We will. We will.
Yeah,
But Danny, we
I
will.
need a real partner to
You need a rehab.
Do they have
Yeah.
a sweets rehab?
I need to separate.
It is needed.
Just give us 28 days to get clean and sober.
Yeah. I thought there's some valuable information. If you're in the dating game right now, ladies, listen up. These are the texts that you can send that will scare guys off. You need this info I got for you next. Really some good advice if you are in a relationship. These are texts that will scare guys off.
So if you want to get rid of them,
Yeah, if you want to get rid of them, do them. But if you actually want to keep the guy around, just be aware that these are the kind of things that guys are like, they're going to freak out. They're not going to be into. There is about 8 different things you need to pay attention to here. 8 different kinds of texts that girls can send guys that will scare them off. 1, the endless paragraph. Guys don't need to hear every tiny detail of your day. Maybe that's how you talk to your girlfriends, but it's just a bit much for guys. They want an overview, not all the details.
But again, I think that is for anybody. I mean, you would be all pissed off if Panda sent you a 9-page text message about every detail.
and then I buttered my bread.
I made a left.
And
There
then I
was a
might have
bird.
taken too big of a bite.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally.
Okay. Another one, the I'm bored text. Don't text him in the hopes that he will entertain you. When you send boring texts, you come off as boring yourself.
Dang.
Like you got nothing going on in your own life and nothing to offer the relationship.
It does make you, if someone constantly says they're bored and there's nothing going on, it is a bit of a turnoff because now you are the focus of everything in their day. And that's a lot of pressure. Kind of alarming.
And they can't amuse themselves.
Yes.
They need you to do all the heavy lifting, and you're like, all right.
It's a red flag.
Okay. Third kind of text, ladies, don't send this to the guys, passive-aggressive ones.
'Kay.
This happens when you're mad at him, and instead of just telling him you're mad, you drop like clues via text, hoping that he's going to be smart enough to pick up on them, and then make some kind of grand gesture to apologize, then you get more and more angry when he's not. So stay away from the passive-aggressive texts.
Is anything wrong? How's it going? K. K.
That's what they do.
Oh boy, someone's in the doghouse. If you just get
Clearly,
K.
clearly you're being short with me. What did I do?
Now you have to. Now it turns into a game, Virginia. Oh boy.
Let me try to guess. What did I do? The why aren't you answering text.
Oh.
You text him and he doesn't reply for a few hours and you follow up with, are you there? Why aren't you answering me? Hello?
Question mark, question mark, question mark.
That's going to turn a guy off.
I'm bored. Why aren't you texting me?
That's how it comes off to guys. They're not going to like it. The what are we text. Guy texting rarely, if ever, involves intense feelings, emotions, and topics.
What are we doing here?
They would much rather just have a conversation one-on-one where everything is clear and it can't be misinterpreted through a text. So don't try to lay out all your feelings in a text. A guy's not going to go there with you. So stay away from that kind of text.
I do think it's not bad though to send a text if you have something important you want to talk about, so you don't blindside anybody. To maybe say, hey, text or call really quick and say, I'd like to talk to you about a matter of the heart situation here. Just so you don't, think she's coming over for pizza and then it's a bomb of problems.
Okay.
No? Am I off on this? All right, I'll shut up then.
Also, don't send a jealous text. Jealousy's never a good look, especially over text where it can quickly spiral out of control. Now, maybe you caught him liking some girl's pictures on Instagram or your friend spotted him talking to another girl, but don't lash out at him over a text message. Guys will not receive that well, ladies.
Instead, go on Instagram and call him out.
Right.
Or hide in the bushes, Kev.
Also, ladies, stay away from the never letting you go text. This is where you won't let a text conversation die and you just keep dragging on past there being anything of any kind of value left to say.
I'm real tired. I think I'm going to head to bed now. So
Oh, no. You're not going to bed.
What's your favorite kind of noodle?
What?
Oh, I do love angel hair.
And finally, the stalker text. Stay away from these ladies. Don't bring up something he's done by himself that you saw on his socials without him mentioning it to you first. Like, for instance, he goes out with his buddies and maybe they go paddleboarding. They're going, so how's your paddleboarding today?
Did I tell you that? No. I saw you and your friends.
Yes.
I was in the bushes.
You were at Juno Beach. I love that beach. You looked great today.
Yeah. You're going to freak the dudes out. So there you go. Those are texts that will scare the guys off that you need to
I was
stay
in a
away from.
manatee costume. That's why you didn't see me.
Yes.
I'm real psycho.
Wait, what? After the show podcast coming up on YouTube. You can watch it live in about 10 minutes or get it anytime you want on demand. It's also on the WRMF app or wherever else you get your podcasts. Bird, before we get there, wrap it up with your thought for the day.
Talked a lot about love and relationships today. Here's the thought.
Okay.
Fall in love with someone who doesn't make you feel like love is hard. Oh, yeah. I like that one, Bird. Very good.
So love is soft? Is that what we're going for?
I think it's all about women not making it difficult.
I mean, I'm just looking for clarity.
Good luck.
The KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.